Well, a very good morning. How's it going, guys? Welcome to Shop on TV. Do you know what? We're going to get fit together for the next 3 hours, one step at a time. But first things first, we have a brand new face to the channel. Brand new presenter here. Let's say hello to Kelly. Kelly, good to see you.
It's so good to see you. I can't believe I'm finally here.
I know, right? Well, Joe, we've both come back on a holiday. We're ready for some fitness, right?
Yeah, what are you talking about? I always look this colour.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Don't be fooled. I don't look like this either. Do you know what, though? We've got a big show. We've got 3 hours. We're going to be joining our friends on ITV1 very soon. But we've got something for a variety of people, for jogging, for runners, and, well, a full body workout, I guess, as well.
Absolutely. We've got 3 hours of fitness fun coming up for everyone, and I am so excited because I've had 2 weeks of all-inclusive,
Oh,
so
don't.
this is going to be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah, I know, right? I've had more than one burger since I've been away, actually. Where have you been? I've been in Tenerife. Where have you been?
I've been to Thailand.
Oh,
yeah, a little bit
nice.
further afield, but still sunny. We both had a holiday.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
both hit the restaurants and the bars.
Yeah.
But it was delightful. It
was,
goes
yeah.
so quickly though, doesn't it?
It does, honestly, it really does. And do you know what? I could happily go on holiday every single month. But do you know what? That's not realistic. Do you know what? This is about something, well, this is about getting fit one step at a time. Do you know what? You will struggle to find a treadmill like this compact as well, actually, that can give your arms a workout, not just your legs. That's why we love this deal. But it's not just a deal that's going to last for ages and ages and ages. This is what we call a show special. So the price goes up after the hour, or in other words, after 3 a.m. We love this price. Well, normally £499.99, you are saving a massive £200. Now, to give you an idea of the usual price, if you went to Costco.co.uk, you'll be paying £479.98. B&Q, it's like my second home, B&Q, I'm there a lot at the moment. Fair play to them, £399.99. You've got Chevis Lewis coming in at £578.99. MaxHealth themselves, actually, £499. And then look at our price. £299.99. Guys, this is an absolute bargain. It's also on PayPal Pay in 3 payments of £102.98. But you know, I don't know about you, I'm not a gym goer. I'm a member. I don't go that often. But you know what? You can now work out at the speed that you're comfortable with in the comfort of your own living room. Do you know what? I pay about... Oh, well, I pay about £75 a month for the gym.
Okay.
I can't remember the last time I went, honestly.
No, you're one of those people, Charlie.
I am.
It's always such a waste of money, and I speak to so many people as well that do exactly the same as well. And I'm like, no, see, I am a gym goer.
Well,
I do love my gym workouts, so I am a gym goer. But whenever I speak to people, they always say that what stops them a lot of the time is the fear.
Yeah.
It's the fear of being in that gym environment.
It can be intimidating, can't it?
Absolutely, it can be. Whereas with this, you can just have it at home. You can wear what you want. You can listen to whatever music you want.
Do it in pyjamas if you want to.
You don't even have to brush your teeth.
Oh, there you go.
Don't even have to brush your teeth. I said it at the same time as the gods upstairs.
Well, there you go. How about it? It was meant to be, wasn't it?
It was.
Do you know what? If on the rare occasion I do get to the gym, then I'd be using a treadmill anyway. Do you know, I'd be using a cross trainer as well. Do you know what? This has similar benefits to a cross trainer. So my theory is, if you're going to be buying a treadmill, you might as well get one that does more than just walking and just running. And that's why we like it. Do you know what? We are busy already. Do you know what? We haven't even joined our friends on ITV1 yet. Do you know what? We're here, of course, on STV, so our friends up in Scotland are loving this as well. Hello. Do you know what? Saving £200. 3 payments of £102.98. It's a fantastic price. Do you know what? It folds flat as well, this.
No, it does. It's retractable, so the arms are completely retractable, and you can just use it as a walking pad if you wanted. You don't have to use the arms. Do you know what I love about this?
Go on.
Personally, I've not seen one of these in a gym that does the walking and the...
At the same time, I haven't either, actually.
I've not seen one of these. So when I saw this, I got really excited because I thought that is a mixture of 2 machines that I would use in the gym, doing it together at the same time.
Yes, good idea.
Yeah.
Well, you're maximising time, aren't you, really? 100%. If you're going to spend half an hour on a treadmill, don't just do your legs. You might as well do your upper body as well. It Makes sense.
Working smarter, not harder.
Ah, I like that. Working smarter. It's a rare thing, but when it happens, it's a wonderful thing.
It really is.
Do you know what? I've just found a new position here, Kelly, as well. Feels like I'm rowing and walking. I know, weird. Do you know what? Saving £200. Do not miss out on this deal. It's what we call a show special. Just to repeat, the price goes up shortly after 3 a.m. When we join our friends on ITV1, literally in about 30 seconds, this is going to be flying.
Yeah,
absolutely fine. So dial the number 03333 241 241 or shop on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Do you know what? We're going to get ready. We're stretching. We've limbered up. We're going to do running. We're going to do walking. Lots more after this. Well, a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. My name's Charlie. We're here for 3 hours with something that could get us all fitter, one step at a time. But first things first, we're here with a brand new face to the channel, brand new presenter. It's Kelly. Kelly, good to see you.
It's so good to see you, Charlie.
Yeah,
I'm
welcome.
here.
Welcome.
Part of the furniture now. You can't get rid of me.
Yeah, I know, right? No, honestly, that's good. Do you know what? We've both been on different holidays, but we've both done an all-inclusive holiday, I think, haven't we?
I know. So when I was told my first show was going to be 3 hours of fitness, I actually was like, thank you, thank you, because I need to.
Yeah.
2 weeks of all-inclusive. It's done me dirty.
2 weeks, honestly. It's good to do. It's good to do, but I can't do... Well, actually, I could do it every month. I'm lying to myself now. Do you know what? This is something that I think lots of people can enjoy. If you're lucky enough to walk, if you're able to, then this could be something that you can use to get fitter, one step at a time. Well, we say it's a 2-in-1. I think this is a 3-in-1 because it's for your walking, it's for your jogging, but it offers similar benefits to a cross trainer too.
Exactly. This is what I love, you know, because personally, I've not seen this in a gym that I go to.
No.
Because it mixes the two machines that I love, the treadmill and the elliptical, because you're using the arms and you're walking. But you don't actually have to use the arms.
No.
You can just use the pad as a treadmill to walk, jog or run.
So you can go for a gentle walk and it goes up to 8 kilometres per hour. So you can go for a fairly decent jog. You know, you can feel it afterwards. It's compact. Honestly, you'll struggle to find a treadmill that's so compact that has these retractable arms too. So regardless of your age, regardless of your fitness level, you can go at the speed that you're comfortable with. But here's the thing. It's only the special price for this live show. After 3 a.m, shortly afterwards, the price will be going back up. Please don't spend £499.
Don't do
At the moment, it's £299 and 99 pence. Now, this is how good this price is, OK? We did some research for you. Always do your own. We always recommend that. Costco, well, £497 and 98 pence. B&Q, here's my second home. I love it.
You love it.
We do. They come in at £399 99 pence. CherishLewis.co.uk, £578.99. MaxHealth Fit themselves, £499. So we are a competitive usual price, but don't go there. Come here, buy it from us. £299 and 99 pence. And of course, you can spread that cost interest-free using PayPal Pay 3. So it's really, really easy to shop with this, right?
Absolutely. And do you know what? It is one of those things, right, that people get really nervous about going into the gym.
Yes.
So we're giving you that option. Have your own home gym.
Yeah.
If you get one of these, you can do it in the safety, the comfort of your own home. You can feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And you can wear what you want.
Yeah, this is it.
You can listen to whatever music you want. You don't have to say hello to anybody. If you don't want to see people for the day, but you still want to get your exercise in, you've got it there in the safety of your own home.
You can watch TV while you're doing it. You can put on that podcast to listen to. I've always got a podcast, what I want. Do you know what? Yes, we're here with Kelly. We've got lots and lots to go through. We're also here with our lovely Katie too. Now, Katie's going to be showing us, well, not only the treadmill, but also the Pilates reformer. Give us a wave, Katie.
Hi, Kelly. Welcome. I'm so glad to meet you.
I know, honestly, we're going to have good fun, us three, because we've got lots of tips we're going to be sharing. Now, do you know what? Are you a Pilates person, Kelly?
I have got into Pilates, actually. Have you ever done a Pilates
I've done a bit of yoga, actually.
Okay.
But it's similar-ish?
It's not.
Is it not?
No,
okay.
it's not. It's actually quite, I would say it's quite different. In my opinion, it's very different. So I would say yoga is more of a...
breathing, meditative.
About being supple and flexible and breathing and mental mental awareness. However, with Reformer, with Pilates, let me tell you, it shocked me at how much I sweated when I did my first Pilates Reformer class.
Right, well.
But I nag my mum and my dad relentlessly about doing Pilates classes because they are so good for your body.
Really, like, so flexibility, mobility.
Yeah,
it's important to keep moving regardless of what age you are, really.
Absolutely. And Reformer and Pilates is so good for the core, which I always say is the kitchen to the body, you know, it's the centre, it's the hub. And it's such a good core workout. And so you can now have Reformer Pilates in your own home. And actually, a lot of Reformer Pilates classes, they're on the pricier spectrum.
Yes.
Right? And I think it's because everyone wants to do it now, and you have to be very highly educated.
It's quite lucky if you get in. They book out quite quickly.
Yeah, exactly. So now you can do the exercises in your own home. So I'm really excited to see Katie on these boards.
I think so. And there's no one watching you. You can do it in the privacy of your own room. It's going to be so easy, isn't it? Well, we've got lots more coming up, haven't we?
We have. And in fact, it's all on the screen now. You can see we have got that collagen drink coming up. We've got a weighted vest, and I'm actually wearing these. We have got those leggings coming up as well as the Renfo scales. So all of this coming up for you in the next 3 hours here on Shop on TV. Oh, are you ready for this, Charlie?
I am ready. I certainly am ready. We got lots and lots. And do you know what? We love variety here on Shop on TV. Do you know what? This time tomorrow, and don't forget, we have something every single day here. After the last programme on ITV, on STV, you can watch us on YouTube too, don't forget, and behind the scenes on TikTok. Well, this time tomorrow, we've got a drone showcase with myself and Richard. And talking about keeping fit, maintaining your health, we've got Jane planned in the early hours of Saturday. Saturday, we've got In the Kitchen with Tara. Love that brand. It's one of our biggest sellers here. And also the fantastic post-goal for cash. If you've got some old jewellery lying around, that one earring, that ring you no longer need, something that hasn't got sentimental value, you can turn that gold into cash, and it's so easy. We're going to talk you through that on Thursday, and of course we have got Simpler Law on Friday. How about that for variety? And you know what, you can look at the TV guide as well on shopontv.co.uk, so there's lots and lots you can shop ahead for even too. There's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of items on there too. Katie, welcome to the show though, properly.
Hi, Katie.
Do you know what, I know you're a big fan of this, right?
I am in love with this little guy, I gotta tell you. This treadmill is so compact. Most treadmills, if you're lucky enough to have a specific room in your house, you need a crane to get the treadmill in, and don't even think about moving it.
No.
But this has not only a treadmill that goes up to 8 kilometers per hour, which is like, pretty much it's like a speed 10 on a regular treadmill.
Oh, wow.
But you also have 30 kg of resistance. So you're working the upper body, okay, biceps, triceps, because there's so much range of motion in the arms. You're getting into the obliques, the side abs, the front abs, the back fat, and you're also getting into the arms as well. But because, again, in that cross-train situation, it's unbelievable for the abs. But you can also row, and that's specifically biceps, triceps, shoulders. But you can also lock the arms in place, and now it feels like you're on a bicycle going uphill.
It really does. This is a full body workout.
It's a full body workout, and I'll tell you something. You get on the little LCD light that goes, you get a calorie count. When you start adding the arms to the to the pace of the walk that you're going, the calories just flip off. I mean, it's amazing. So you're constantly getting the distance that you've traveled. You're getting the calorie count, you're getting the time that you've been on, and you're also getting the speed that you're on. What I love about that is you can have little challenges with yourself. You can be like, well, I was on for 20 minutes yesterday. Today I'm going to do 25, you know?
So you can give yourself personal targets.
Yeah, little personal challenges, exactly.
I honestly, Katie, I need this after 2 weeks all-inclusive.
Listen, honey, I was going to say, God, look at you, are you kidding?
No, the only walking I did was to the bar.
But that's okay. hey, that's a good walk.
Yeah.
And the present that you get
I've
after
got quite a lot of
it.
steps in doing that, to be honest.
Exactly. That's how some people get their steps. That's it. You know?
I mean, obviously, drinking responsibly, but I was in Thailand. So do you know what I was drinking a lot of?
Go on.
Was coconuts.
I was going to say, coconut
the
milk.
fresh, yeah.
Oh.
I've never had fresh
Coconut water is
coconut
so
water.
good.
Amazing, amazing. But I do need to be on this, and I do need the full body workout. And obviously, at $299.99,
I mean, yeah.
you are only getting that price at this show. Right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
until 3 a.m.
Until
Shortly after
3
3 a.m. goes back up.
That's it, and then it's going to go back up. So you can have your whole full body workout home gym with this machine for $299.99. You said you pay £75 a month for your gym membership.
Yeah.
So
That's right. Well, I contribute.
you contribute.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
it. I mean, it's
a nice donation.
Gym memberships are wonderful, but you actually have to go,
Yeah.
right?
This is it.
And it does turn into
Everyone's
a
looking at me
donation.
now. Yeah. No, that is true. I actually I couldn't remember the last time I went. I got lost once, and
But that's
I had
okay,
to
'cause
use
we get
Google Maps
busy.
because I couldn't remember how to get there.
No.
It was that, it's embarrassing. Really.
And then you have to drive, so maybe it takes you time to get there.
Yeah.
Well,
And then you have to wear clothes that, you know, look cute and whatever.
It's a whole thing, isn't
It's
it?
a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
And
This
do you know-
isn't.
well, if I go to the gym, I'll be doing this anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'll be on the treadmill, I'll be on the cross trainer, which
Yeah.
this offers similar benefits
Exactly.
to that. And you can do it at home.
That's
By the
it.
time you've got everything in the boot of your car, you know,
Yeah.
and then you found a place to park, and it might be raining. Any excuse, I thought of all the excuses. You know,
100%.
if it's an excuse that I've made it, this is something you can just walk downstairs and do it in your living room. Watch that TV show. Do you know what? We are busy already. Here's the website, shopontv.co.uk. Now, if you're new to shopping with us, we have new customers every single day. Just click that button there, live on air, and then you scroll down and you'll see the treadmill. There's that Pilates Reformer fitness board. You're going to be having a look at that during this next 3 hours. Yes, we're here live till 3 a.m. But whilst the price is so good, go for it. You're saving £200. What I also love about here, you can spread that cost easily, interest-free, using PayPal paying free. Click that button, check out securely. You can register your details with us. Like I said, we have lots of returning customers. You can sign in. But to be honest, guys, check out as a guest whatever's easiest for you. We're aware of the time. It's midnight. Maybe going to bed. If you want to check out quickly, then yeah, it literally takes, well, maybe seconds, not even minutes, and we are busy already. So, do you know what?
I have to show you this.
collapses down well, doesn't it?
Like I said earlier, most treadmills are big and bulky, and once you get them in a space, you have to leave them there. I've never seen such a compact treadmill in my entire life. I took the arms that had that 30 kg resistance, don't forget, and I'm folding it all the way down. Now you lift from the base, and guess what?
Wow.
You can roll it anywhere you want to go. Oh, maybe I would like to look at outside at the conservatory, or maybe I'd like to watch my favorite soap, whatever it is.
Yeah, this is
with
it.
any treadmill. You don't, and again, you're
You
doing it
can
in the
do it.
comfort of your own home.
Yeah.
It also stands upright by itself. So I like to show this because
So you could store it perhaps like that. Yeah?
you can store it upright by
The
itself.
wheel, so, and it's light. It weighs 24 kilograms too, so it's not
Exactly.
actually that heavy.
It's not heavy in the slightest, but there are wheels on the base. There's 4 stabilizers, so whatever floors you're on, they're protected. If you have it upstairs, your family downstairs or your neighbors aren't going to hear it.
Yeah.
But this is actually more compact.
Yeah, it's quiet.
It's
Then-
so quiet.
It's so
That's
quiet.
Why I've carried on doing it the whole time while you've been talking.
Yeah.
And it's so quiet.
It's
that
amazing.
You're not going to get complaints from people,
No,
are you?
exactly.
No.
And
I'm
look
glad
how
to
much
hear it.
space it takes up. Like an ironing board is bulkier than
Yeah,
this. Do you know what I
absolutely.
mean? So it's pretty crazy.
And do you know what, this could be your sofa in your living room. This could be your spare room.
Yeah.
You might have a bed. You know, just well, yes, you like to have a bed.
Totally.
This could be your main bedroom. This could be your spare guest bedroom. I mean to say.
scare.
So wherever you want to actually do that workout, you can. You can wheel it out. And you know what? You're not just walking. You're not just jogging. You can give your arms and body a workout too.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Do you know what, can I just ask, because it goes up to its maximum speed of
8
kilometres per hour, isn't it?
Yep, exactly.
So that's a fairly good jog then, is it?
That's a run.
Oh, that's a good run.
That's a good
It's
pace.
it's about a speed 10 on a regular treadmill. Okay.
That's great.
And on a regular treadmill, you don't have these arms, kids.
You don't.
know?
I was saying to Charlie, I haven't actually seen one of these machines in my gym.
No, you won't.
I didn't know that this existed. I think it's fantastic. It's
We
two of
are
my
the
favourites.
only company in all of the UK that has this particular item.
Wow.
We launched this about a year ago, and we bought the fewest amount that we could get just to sort of see if it would fly. We sold out, and we were like, what are we going to do? We're at the beginning of our show season. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, I want to show you how easy it is, too. I don't know, most gym equipment is, it's a mystery to me. I never know how to
10%'s
turn.
gone already, guys.
Okay,
10%
That's
already.
crazy. If you have got it in your basket, make sure that you check out, because until you check out, this doesn't belong to you, and someone could come in and quickly swipe it. So make sure that you check out if it's in your basket, because you've only got till 3 AM, and then that price is going back up.
Exactly. Back to what I was talking about. How to, but yeah, I understand, because let's face it. First of all, that price is stupid.
Yeah, I know, right?
Amazing.
The usual price is good. It's actually, it's a good price.
Amazing.
It's quite,
Yeah.
it's very
Most
competitive.
treadmills, you're into the grand, you know.
Yeah.
kind of thing.
100%.
I just want to show you how easy it is to use, because it really is super simple. So you obviously have a safety. Now this is a magnet, and if you don't have it on the arm, it's actually not going to work, okay? So it must be on. So if you've got anybody at home that you don't want on it, just put this in the little adult drawer, okay, and hide it. So there we go. You have a little toggle here. I'm going to click it forward. You always get a 3, 2, 1, so it's not going to start right off. You start at 0.8. So what I like about this is if you're rehabilitating, yeah, if you're not, maybe you're elderly, maybe you haven't been so mobile, this is a great pace because you can really articulate through the feet, and especially if you're rehabilitating. Obviously, check with your, you know, your GP and your physician, but this is a wonderful, wonderful way to get you mobile again. Also, too, the treadmill is sprung. This is a big thing. So it's not like you're walking on a surface that is, you know, hard or slippery.
I was going to say, because I'm walking and I'm not feeling the jolts through my knees or my hips.
Right.
It feels like you're walking on a cloud.
Yeah, it does.
Almost.
It is.
It's nice.
You are walking on a cloud,
Yeah.
Cal. Can I call you Cal?
I love Cal. I'm a Cal to everyone.
I'm
Cal
going
it
to
is,
call
Cal
you
it is.
Cal.
There's me going double-barreled Kelly Michelle Gray, or triple-barreled, however you want to say that. And then actually to everyone, no, just call me Cal.
Just call me Cal. I love that I'm here on your opening night.
Because Kelly and
I love
Katie
it.
could get
Exciting.
confusing.
Cal and a K, the 2 Ks, yeah. So now I'm taking the speed up. But what I did with the toggle is I just clicked it forward. Now I want you to click this gently, okay? Because if you don't click it gently, you could be Usain Bolt and running before you know it. So again, I'm getting it up to about a 3.5, 3.6. And I'm going to then start to use the arms. Anything between 4 and 5, you're going to get into a jog. 7 and 8, you're definitely going to be full on running.
And you can feel it, can't you? And even if you've only got time for 5-10 minutes a day. you know,
Yeah.
That's what you need,
you might
isn't it?
set yourself little targets, right? Your favourite sitcom. Yeah, you might watch an episode of that.
Yeah.
Or you might start off just
Yeah.
watching the first 5 minutes of the news. Or you might.
No,
you know,
don't watch the news. It's too depressing.
Oh, gosh, no.
No
maybe
news.
a film. Yeah, we'll stay away from that.
I do like to do that, though. I'll put an episode on of something.
Yeah.
And then by the time it's finished, I'm like, oh, I've done 45 minutes now.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Do you know what? I'd start off. An episode of Friends seems like a good length, actually,
Yes.
just to get started.
Yeah.
But you know,
We
what
love our
are you going to watch?
friends. I love it.
We do love it. Do you know what? Let's have a look at this, because talking about the feature, I know lots of you want to check out. Well, the NHS recommends, because we're talking about the importance of doing a little bit each and every day. Well, they recommend a brisk 10-minute daily walk has lots of health benefits and counts towards your 150 minutes of weekly exercise, as recommended in the physical activity guidelines for adults aged 19 to 64. Walking on a treadmill counts towards this recommended exercise. So yeah, even if you only do that amount of time, can you dedicate 10 minutes a day? Honestly, it'd take me 10 minutes to find my stuff to put in the car, let alone drive to the gym.
Totally,
This would be so
totally.
much easier. And you could do it in your pyjamas. I could do it in my onesie, couldn't I? Even, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's it.
And-
Put
and
your
where-
sensible shoes on, honey, and onesie it up.
Yeah, this is it.
And it might just be a case of you go, oh, I've got a free 10 minutes here. I've only got 10 minutes, but I've got that free 10 minutes in between, you know, doing the dinner and doing the washing. So I can just jump on this now at home.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to do that otherwise, because
No.
it would take you that time to get ready, get to the gym, do the workout, come home. It's all a kerfuffle, isn't it?
It's a kerfuffle.
Good word, kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle.
It's a kerfuffle.
But, Kelly with the kerfuffle.
Yeah.
But at home, you got your spare 10 minutes. Oh, the washing's on a spin. I'm going to quickly get on here,
Yeah.
do my workout. get it done, you know, fantastic.
Yeah, I think so. And do you know what? If you want to use it for walking, just gently straight away, you might buy this just to go running. But don't forget, the way I see it is, if you're going to be working on a treadmill, if you're going to dedicate that under half an hour, you might as well give yourself a full body workout too. It's not just your legs. You're giving yourself that upper body workout too.
Yeah.
So this is time efficient, because you know you might be a single parent. Do you know, maybe you've only got that few minutes. I've just been told we are busy. If you've got this in your basket, you need to start checking out. Please don't forget, it's this deal for this show. After 3 a.m, the price shoots back up. But if you want to save £200, and who wouldn't, add it to your basket and start checking out. Now, do you know what? £300, that is a bargain. And I've got to say, people will be buying this from us, even at the usual price of £499.99. And here's why, you know, Costco, fair play. Well, do you know what? For $479.98, fair play to them. Do you know what? B&Q, £399.99. Cherish Lewis, that's $578.99. MaxHealth themselves, $499. So we have a very competitive usual price. But do you know what, guys? We get through a lot of stock very quickly. We're live here right now on ITV1 and STV, and that's why we can get through a lot of stock very quickly. All parties involved are happy, including you guys too. We are very busy. £299.99. But please don't forget, it's not yours until you check out, you know. But I do think, you know, when it comes to gyms, yes, we talked about that, but actually, you know, the weather has been so bad, hasn't it, right?
Totally.
This year.
Terrible. It always is.
Yeah.
You know,
I know.
I really do feel that way.
Yeah.
And then, in my opinion, the weather here is terrible, and it can
awful.
stop you from leaving the house and going wanting to do anything.
And do you know what, any excuse, right? And do you know what, I understand people don't want to go walking around or jogging in the dark either.
No.
Because maybe you've only got evenings free.
That's right, and it's still dark, and the surfaces are unstable. I love your cobblestone, kids, but, you know, and when it's wet and there's leaves.
It's just not okay, is
and
it?
to have this in the comfort of your own home, it's so, and again, it's still getting dark at 6, you know?
Yeah.
Come on. And we all have really good intents. Oh, I'm going to definitely do that walk when I get home from work, or I'm going to do it in the morning. And then you look at, and it's raining. You're like, I mean, we did see that strange ball of fire in the sky today.
Katie, I've got to tell you something. Talking of big balls of fire, 10% of the stock, over 10% of the stock has actually gone. It has gone. Guys, if you have got one of these in your basket right now and you haven't checked out, you need to check out, because it's not yours until you check out. And someone could come along and go, I want that, and they check out straight away, and then it's gone. 15% has gone already. We are so busy with this product, guys. It is going to sell out tonight. And remember, you've only got till 3 a.m. to get it for that price, $299.99. We've shown you those price comparisons. It is a great price here tonight. Until 3 a.m., then that price goes up. You need to check out, but make sure all you have to do to get it, go onto the website, click on there, live on air. Once you click, scroll down. Go all the way down, you'll see the treadmill there. Click on that. There you go, you can have a look, make sure that's what you want. Buy now or add to your basket. But remember, once it's in your basket, you need to check out, otherwise it is not yours. That price is only for tonight until 3 a.m. So be quick, do not miss out. If you want to be walking your way into a healthy new you, you need to check out. Get one of these at home. I do think, though, Charlie.
No, don't say it.
We've both been on holidays.
Well, I know.
Not just more.
All-inclusive holidays.
Oh, quit rubbing it in.
I think that you should give this a go.
I think we should. It'd be really nice.
I think that's true.
I'm gonna bring this down. See how nice and slow it goes as you bring it down.
It's really nice, really nice.
It's
especially,
not
like I
scary.
said, if you're rehabilitating. Exactly. And you also always get that 3, 2, 1. Do you know how sometimes you turn gym equipment on, you're like, whoa, that was a jolt. So you get that 3, 2, 1, and before you know it, you're off and running. Yeah. Let's get on, Charlie.
Talking of off and running, Charlie.
And Joe, it's an anti-slip mat as well. So, you know, I had to go on this earlier. You do feel stable with this.
You
really,
so
really
stable.
do.
And, you know, you touched on this. It's like a walking pad when we first started. Walking pads back in the beginning, like COVID times, were a wonderful idea. You could never get a run on a walking pad. There's no way. This you can get up into a run. You can go walk, jog, run.
The walking pad is so popular, isn't it? Especially with people who are working from home.
Yeah.
Because they can get their steps in and they can work at the same time. And the problem with some of them, the machines, they can be a bit loud.
Yeah, of course.
But this is so quiet.
It's
you could
so
generally
quiet.
have your meeting.
Yeah.
And do this at the same time.
Sure, and if you had a stand-up desk, put the arms not all the way down, because remember, you want to have that little remote.
Yeah.
But pull your stand-up desk right up, and before you know it, because it's so quiet, no one's going to be knowing that you're on actually a treadmill. And we're sitting too much, guys.
Absolutely.
We are sitting way too much.
Katie,
yes.
I would like to see how fast this goes. And I know how fit you are. How
there's
would you
always
feel
one in a crowd.
about taking it up just for a couple of seconds
Yeah,
so we
sure.
can see how
I'm getting
fast
into-
it goes. Oh, here we go. 6.4, 6.5,
So
and we're already on a
you can
jog.
see a big difference.
Yeah, yeah.
So it goes up to a maximum of 8 kilometres per hour. So that is a decent run.
That's a decent run, kids.
Yes.
Thanks, Katie.
Yeah, no
it does
problem.
get quite hot in here, doesn't it?
Nicely done.
I'm totally boiling. I've been playing on that Pilates board.
So you work at the
yeah.
level that you're comfortable with. Do you know what? Maybe you just want to start off slow, just one step at a time. And you can set yourself targets, don't forget, because you've got a timer on here. You've even got a calorie counter on here. But if you want to set yourself personal goals, you might do 5 minutes, and then next week you step up to 10 minutes. And then you build up in slightly increments, but that is going to keep you motivated. And I think keep you focused there too. But don't forget, this is not just a treadmill. It's not just for running. It's not just for walking. You can give your arms a workout
That's
too.
it, yeah.
So it offers the benefits of a cross trainer as well.
And you know what? I wouldn't, if you're going to use the cross trainer or the, like I said, a rowing machine or the bike, I wouldn't go into a run.
No,
to be honest.
you don't. I mean, they've seen the benefits of walking.
And you can really concentrate on getting the heart rate up. Using the arms. Because then you'll get kind of caught up that my arms aren't going as fast as my feet are.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely. So Katie, as well, I want you to talk to me about.
I'm going to talk to you, Kelly.
I love talking to you. Oh, she's such a gem. This is such a great first show, everyone. I'm so happy. Talk to me about these endorphins, these happy
dolphins.
hormones.
Yeah.
The happy dolphins. I
Happy
like that.
dolphins. I stole that
From Shaylee.
I did, from Shaylee. Sorry, Shaylee. So anytime you're running, you're getting your endorphins up, okay? That's why I always say work out in the morning, okay? It sets you up for the day. If I don't do any exercise in the morning, I'm like,
sluggish.
yeah, exactly. But because this is such a nice warm-up, such a nice treadmill, it's sprung, you feel like your legs are just really light and airy.
Yeah.
How does it feel for you, Charlie?
George, I've never ever regretted doing a bit of exercise, even just 5 minutes in the morning.
Yeah.
It just improves my mood, And
Yeah.
look, obviously I want to lose a bit of weight, I want to build up some muscle and tone. Yes. But I actually do it for almost mental health benefits as well, personally.
Yeah,
'cause
exactly.
It lifts my moods, and I just feel I get much more done in the day because I try to do a little bit in the morning because then I want to do something else. I want to achieve something else. You start off the day so well. If you could just do a 5-minute run or just a 10-minute walk,
That's
whatever works for you. I don't know anyone who would regret getting this.
Well, they do say the only workout you regret is the one you didn't do.
You did exactly.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
And it's so true. It's just getting that heart rate up, feeling better within yourselves.
That's right.
And it always it does make you feel better
makes
when
you
you get
feel
those
so much
endorphins
better.
flying.
Yeah, exactly.
That blood pumping. It's how we're meant to move our bodies. Aren't we?
We're meant to get the synovial fluid in the joints rolling.
Yes.
Because if you don't, you lose it.
Yeah.
And then you stiffen up like the Tin Man, you know.
And if you're new to exercise as well, we're not telling you to go straight into that 8 kilometres.
No,
Please don't do
God,
that.
no.
Please don't do that.
Take it nice and slow. We've got 0.8. Yeah, if you're new to exercise, start slow. You're going to get that running loop, okay? I'm going to take my speed up just to about a 1.5.
And you don't have to move your arms, do you? You can actually use them for stability.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
So you mentioned earlier as well, Katie, let's say you got one of those stand-up desks at work. You even put the arms back.
Yeah.
And you can just walk as
100%.
you're typing if you want to.
Yeah, because you know what? If you're working from home or you're working behind a desk, we're sitting. Yeah, we're just not walking enough.
Yeah.
We're not moving enough. So why not have something like this, where you've got your desk in front of you, you're doing your typing, you're on your Teams call because it's so quiet. No one knows you're you know working out.
And it is so good for that mental health. Like I
think so.
For me personally, I do exercise mainly for my mental health because I know that when I've done a workout, I just feel better.
Don't you? You never regret it, do you?
No, I can sort of tackle the minor problems in a better way because I've got that blood pumping and I have done my workout. And so mentally, for me, it's just so much better to do that. And you just start small. If you're new to it, start with just a minute or 2 minutes and then work your way up. There's no pressure with this. It's at home, so you can jump on whenever you can, whenever you get that free time.
And because you've got that loop telling you constantly what speed you're on, how long you've been on the treadmill, the distance that you've traveled, and then the calorie burn, which is what we're all worried about. How many calories did I burn? But it also will track to your steps. It doesn't have a step tracker on it, but you know, obviously, if you have one, it will.
A lot of people tend to have some kind of tracker now, don't they? If they're tracking their steps, then they want to track their steps.
100%, exactly.
But as long as you're moving, it still counts. Even if you're not tracking it, it still counts. You know,
100%.
You don't have to be tracking it to know that you've done those steps. It's great, and I just love when I was walking on there. I loved how it felt under my feet because I didn't feel like, you know, if you go for a walk sometimes you can really feel it in your joints.
Yeah, of course.
And I didn't feel that on here.
No, but it's nice and sprung. It's really made for the joints. It's really made to not break down, but to actually, you know, strengthen and lift up.
It feels so stable as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, for a treadmill, again, you would struggle to find one, I think, for this price, that a walking treadmill and a running treadmill and one which got retractable arms, so you can give yourself a forward body workout.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
This is not just for your legs. And I think this is just efficient workout. This is what it offers. If you've only got like 10 minutes a day, rather than just do your legs, get a treadmill that can do your arms at the same time.
Exactly.
It's time efficient. Maybe you haven't got much time. This is what it's all about, Joel. We are busy, busy, busy. £299, 99 pence. Please don't pay the usual price. Shortly after the show, in other words, after 3 a.m, the price will be shooting back up. It's on PayPal, payment fee too. That's 3 payments of £102 and 98 pence. But we love this. You guys love this too. We've got some great reviews, haven't we?
We have, and we're going to show them to you now. You can see them on the screen. This is what people are saying. They're absolutely loving this machine. So just to read a couple of these to you. Someone here says, I have this treadmill, I use it every day and it's amazing. We've also got the MaxHealth Treadmill. It's great for myself. Not only am I getting exercise, it's good for days when I'm feeling anxious. Fabulous product. And that's what we were talking about, isn't it, Katie and Charlie, is that it's that mental health.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
you know, if you are suffering a bit with anxiety and struggling in that way, maybe a little bit of exercise, it could potentially help.
And obviously we always say check with the doctor, do your own research and so on.
Yeah.
But from our personal experiences, it sounds like we've had a similar experience really with, you know, with exercise. And I don't think it takes long. It's not complicated. You haven't got to learn how to use that equipment.
No,
you haven't
it's
got
just
to.
Walking.
We're just walking.
Yes.
But for me, it's all about routine. Because if I can't get to the gym and the car's broken down, or if it's raining again. If there's an excuse, I will have thought about it.
Sure,
I found it. I found that excuse. I've got the written on my arm. But the point is that if you've got this in your living room, regardless of what the weather's doing outside, doesn't matter. You can stick to that routine. You can set yourself targets. You might want to beat your personal best from last week, for example. But you know, I know it's not the sort of thing that you buy every single day. It could be considered purchase, but I think it's an investment. I spend £75, and I actually switched to off-peak. I was over £100 my gym membership.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money to drive to the gym to go on the treadmill once. How much was it a year? I'm going to ignore that. That's
another holiday, you know that, right?
That could be an all-inclusive.
Yeah, 100%. That could be another holiday, all-inclusive.
Yeah, but you know what? This is the thing. I honestly think this is worth every single penny. It's such a good investment. £299, 99 pence. Joe, if you take this price over a year, it's less than, what, £6 a week?
Wow.
There you go. There you go. Do you know what? I would spend more on fuel just getting to the gym.
Absolutely. And you know what I always say? I don't think you can put a price on health.
You can't.
No.
You just can't.
No.
We all want to live longer, healthier lives, right? You know, and if a little bit of walking a day could potentially add to that,
why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
You know?
I sell all the products for MaxHealth that have to do with sports, and I tell you what, I hear that constantly from people. You can't put a price on your health. And
is wealth.
also, PayPal Pay in 3 kids, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I get that question at the show all the time,
Yeah.
do I have to pay it all at once? Well, unfortunately you do. You have to pay the whole $4.99 right up front, you know,
Wow.
if you're at a show.
Yeah.
But here you have cut in half,
Yeah.
and you can split it into 3 payments. Why wouldn't you do it?
You have
right?
that option. Give it a go.
Yeah.
What have you got to lose other than a few LBs potentially?
LBs, let's go LBs. I folded the arms down. I like to show this because, again, most treadmills are big and bulky and energy.
Yeah.
They suck
Yeah,
the
this
energy
is
out.
low energy consumption.
Very low
isn't
in
it?
energy consumption. But the arms fold down, and then it's only 24 kilos, but you never have to lift it, kids.
That's just
You
crazy,
just
isn't it?
basically roll it wherever you want to roll it. The TV, outside, you want to look at, you know, the birds chirping, whatever it is. Boom. And then the arms just come back up again. And you know what? You hit it on the nose when it comes to, we have these good intentions to go and work
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And then it's dark. And you know what? We got treated today to some sunshine, which is amazing. It was kind of a foreign thing in the sky. I was like, oh my gosh. But you know what? On Friday, it's going to come back to rain.
Oh gosh, I
Oh, was
know.
it really?
Yeah.
Oh, Katie.
I know,
I'm not the
it's
weather
depressing.
person. I mean, listen, here's the thing.
depressing.
I'm just telling you the facts, man.
Yeah. Katie, give it to us now. I appreciate your honesty. So if it is raining, you worry about slippy patios. And again,
You won't go.
all right, the evenings are going to get a bit lighter, but this is for all year round.
Right.
No one wants to walk outside, run around in the dark. Maybe they don't feel it's
It's
safe
too cold. It's too hot. I
Yeah.
can't. I know.
I know there's always an excuse, but you know what? I think we've got a couple more hours. Should we go and do some Pilates?
Oh,
think we
yes,
should do.
honey.
I think we should as
Well-
well. I'm excited for this.
Well, this could be you in your own living room. Don't forget, if it's going to be walking, if it's going to be for running. Do you know, the way I see it, if you are going to be, well, if you are in the market for a treadmill, you might as well get one that you can walk on, that you can jog on, because I've seen treadmills that's just walking, but also this is going to give you that full body workout too. You can do your arms, it's not just your legs. You maybe even work on your core, who knows? And as you see here, you can go to a decent run too. It's not just a gentle jog. But you know what? It's a stylish treadmill for walking, for jogging, gentle running, up to 8 kilometres per hour. You've got the LCD display with timer and calorie counter. It gives you a distance actually too, I might add. 2 upright handles that can be adjusted to swing or remain fixed. But that's going to give you resistance training on your arms as well. It's a compact design, stores completely flat under the bed or the sofa. Max user weight 120 kilograms, 18 stone 9 pounds in old money. But you know what? I would struggle. I think you would struggle to find a treadmill with these features that you can walk, jog, and give you upper body workout too for £299.99. That is brilliant. Don't forget you can spread the cost interest-free using PayPal Pay in 3. That's 3 payments of £102.98. But it's only for tonight. The price expires shortly after 3 a.m. Do you know what? The show's flying. It's 12:40 already.
How is that possible?
I know.
It's because we're having so much fun.
We're having fun.
Yes.
Well, in fact, do you know what? This could be you. Start off with a gentle walk. You might up the ante, maybe. Oh, right, I'm going to walk for now, and then later on in the year, I'm going to build up to a jog, and then I'm going to start running. Or you might be training for marathons. Who knows? You might go straight into a run. You might do endurance. You might run for the length of a film. You might give yourself personal targets for that. Do you know what? We've also got something else now on the show. Now, do you know what? Pilates. I've understood the benefits of Pilates, what people tell me, but this is going to give you that resistance. This is going to give you a thorough workout. This
Yeah,
fall.
so just a little history. Joseph Pilates was actually, it was created for dancers primarily, okay? And it was to make sure that their core was strong enough to do a Broadway show. There were a couple of Broadway shows that actually made it mandatory for the ensemble and the girls to actually take Pilates classes. The reformer classes are so expensive. They're great, but they're pricey, okay? So thus we have this beautiful Pilates reformer board. It's so easy to basically take out. I use it in my house almost every day.
Really?
And I'll tell you something, you feel it in the core,
Really?
in the legs, yeah.
So
get down, sister.
I'm a complete beginner here now, Katie, okay? Imagine, I've never done this before. I have no idea what this board does.
Yep.
I don't even know what Pilates means.
Okay.
Where do I start?
Okay. At the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. So basically, you've got this little button in the center. You can separate the arms so they from the carriage, so it slides by the, you know, one at a time. You can also put this, the slider together so that they move on the carriage together. Okay, so again, I also want to preface that there are so many classes on YouTube.
Yeah.
So many board classes and they're about 20, 25 minutes long, if that.
So you've got lots of inspiration out there.
There's so much content, you would not believe it.
So you don't need to panic. You're not going to get the board home and then go, okay, I've got the board, I've got the mat, it looks gorgeous, what do I do?
What do I do? Exactly. And you do get a manual when you get it, so you're not, you know, alone with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many classes with so much content. Right, so we're going to start off simply.
Okay.
I say. Put your elbows on the pads and take a hold of the handles. And we're just going to glide out.
Ooh!
And I want you to stay there, okay?
Oh my gosh, Katie, that's in my core. I can feel that.
You can feel that already?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just little pulses backwards. We're gonna do 15. So we've got 15.
Now this,
14.
I can imagine, Katie, sorry to talk to you while you're counting.
No, don't worry, don't worry.
But I can imagine this is really good for the pelvic floor.
Oh, well, yes, definitely, because it's part of it, yeah. Yes, because when you actually, when you stand up on it, and we'll do some of that as well. But basically, right now, I wouldn't say we're working the pelvic floor so much. I would say we're working into the obliques.
Of course.
And the little pulses.
So is this like your abs in your core now?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm telling you, Charlie.
Fantastic.
I needed this.
Yeah?
Okay, pull back.
We're working off those holidays this show, aren't we, Kelly? You know, and do you know what? It feels robust too. So there are numerous positions that you can use this board.
100%.
And that's going to give you a full body kind of workout. So do you know what? For £79.99, you're going to get a lot for your money here.
100%.
So what other exercises, what kind of other positions do you recommend with this?
I'm going to show you, but I want to show you one other thing first.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're going to separate now. So we clicked it. So now you're going to take the arms again, elbows on the pads. We're going to scoot out, all the way out, and then pull the right elbow back, left elbow back.
I don't know my left from my right.
Don't
clearly,
worry, it
guys,
doesn't matter. Just one at a time, one at a time. Good. Good, and then just one at a time. Can you really feel now? You're getting into the arms especially.
I'm trying to put my poker face on currently, Katie, because this, I can feel this.
And it's comfortable, is it, Kelly?
Well, I mean, it's comfortable that I'm not.
On your arms, yeah.
You know, I'm not. It's not. You know. Oh, I could
You
stay
can
like
feel
this forever.
it, but like
Exactly.
because you've got padding down here, haven't you? That feels
Absolutely,
nice.
yeah, it does. Do you know what, Charlie? I'm actually going to say maybe it's your go to have a little class with Katie.
Should we have a little go?
I think.
Should I review what I did with you, with Charlie?
Let's do it.
I actually think you should, you know, Katie.
Okay, right, here we go.
I feel like this is my initiation.
I'm going to be beach ready in 2 hours. That's what I'm going to be.
You know what, too, guys?
No, maybe not.
Here's the thing. It's March. Summer is right around the corner.
Summer bodies are made in
and we
winter
need
as
to
well.
actually take away some of the debauchery that we did in, you know, in the Christmas months and January.
Charlie's away with it already.
I'm a beach ready yet, Kelly. I'm a beach ready yet.
Go all the way back
He's running
out.
before he can
now,
walk.
Don't
This
go
one.
I want you just to pulse. Elbows
I've just
in.
walked off that burger from my own increase.
Did you have burger for?
I did have quite a few, yes.
Don't go all the way back, honey. I just want you to pulse.
What, are we holding it, are we?
No, we're just going to pull. We're going to go out and then pulse back.
Do you know what? You can feel it already,
You
can't
absolutely
you?
can.
I know.
And do you know, I guess this is what they call low impact.
Yeah, definitely. I mean.
So is this good for everyone, Katie? Is there anyone you would say shouldn't be doing this?
Here's the thing. I would say definitely go on YouTube and look at the classes and the content. Okay.
Yeah.
And really make sure that you're positioning your body correctly.
Yeah.
Really, really important. But I have to say, when we launched this the first time on Shop, it was so funny because I was using it at my house for maybe like 3 days. I had just gotten it in the mail. And then I was demoing it here and I was like, oh my God. My abs. I was like, I can't do anymore. I can't. Charlie, I want you just to now notice here, there's a little clip.
Right.
Pull it over and down. Okay.
So they're now locked together.
Yeah, we actually I had you locked together before. So.
Oh, did you? Oh, I just did that.
Okay.
What, do you want me locked in or
No,
out?
I want you to be out. So they're moved separately.
Okay, there we go.
Good. So now
Do you know what, it just springs back. You've got that resistance there.
Yes,
And
totally.
you've got that padding in there too.
Yeah.
And you've got padded handles. Because do you know what? I don't know the best position when I do sit-ups, push-ups, or all sorts.
Sure.
Yeah.
This guides me. It almost guides me into that correct position.
100%, and
So
you know
you're
that's a
doing it
really
right,
good
don't you?
point. It's a really, really good point because when you do sit-ups, you can really wrench your neck. Yeah, and you can really work the
If you don't know
abdominal
what you're
area.
doing, you know.
Yeah.
Again, I don't want to waste my time not doing an exercise
Exactly.
properly.
So Charlie,
Exactly.
This is
do the
gonna
same
guide
thing.
You don't want to hurt yourself
No,
as
you
well,
don't.
do you? So that's really good. And I've got to say as well, from my point of view, the colours.
Love the colours.
They're so
Which would you
colours.
go for?
I actually really like the pink and grey, you know. I really
like the
the pink
grey.
and grey. But, I mean, all of them are so pretty. So you do have options here.
We do
Yeah.
indeed.
For the three, you've got the pink, you've got the purple, and you've got the black. It's like black-grey. So pink, purple, black-grey. So it's up to you which one you go for. But I really love Reformer Pilates. I have been telling my parents for ages they need to do it because you're going to get a great workout in, right? But you're less likely for injuries because it's not that high
100%,
impact, is
exactly.
it?
Normally, if you were to go to a reformer class, you have different springs with different strengths. Yeah, and they're placed in different areas, and it's wonderful. It can be very confusing sometimes when you go to a Pilates reformer class for the first time. And like I said, it's very pricey, kids.
It can
very
be, can't
pricey.
it?
Yeah.
And do you know what? It's look. Well, I've never done Pilates before. John will learn. I've been far more comfortable learning in my living room, you know, and you've got guidance with this too, and John, you can learn at the speed that you're comfortable with. You haven't got to worry about people being a bit fitter or a bit more knowledgeable in a gym class or anything like that. You haven't got to drive to gym either. You haven't got to pay fees. You could do this whenever you want, whenever the time suits you.
It's so compact.
In your own house. It is compact. How does it fold up, by the way?
I'm going to show you, but I have one more exercise for you.
Oh, we
Can
do.
you fold your?
We're going to show you a video very soon.
Okay.
But do you know what? We'll have a look at this.
Put your little bars together. Are they together now?
Right, here we go.
And I just want to show you now.
It's well made, isn't it?
You're
Yeah,
really
it's
enjoying
really
this, aren't you,
sturdy.
Charlie?
I am. I really am.
It's
Right.
really sturdy. So we're going to put the knees now on the pads.
knees now.
We're going to come out and grab the handles.
Right, okay.
Now we're going to get into the hip flexors.
Am I going to look dignified?
Ooh,
Hip flexors.
yeah.
I really like this.
Katie, I think we have created a Pilates bunny out of Charlie.
I love it. Come on,
How are we
Bunny.
looking? How are we looking?
You're
looking
looking great.
so
But
good.
I tell you who else has been having a go at this
How we
as well,
looking?
guys.
Ooh.
I need
Do you know what?
this
You can
footage.
feel it.
You sure can. I mean, that's the thing. And like I said, when we launched this before, the cool thing is that I really, Charlie, I love it. You're going for it.
But I'll tell you who else has been using these as well is our lovely Shaylee.
Oh, yeah.
And we have got some footage of when they were using this product and how they got on with it. So let's check this out and see the kind of exercises that they were doing in our next video here. Are you ready for this, guys? Here they come. They've got some moves.
You know what? These are so hot right now. These are the hottest trend. Reformers are amazing. It's a full body workout. It's hard. It's all about springs and resistance. This is the same, and you're really focusing on, just as Pilates was all about core and spine. Without a strong core, we're nothing. So the basics, we're gonna start with just what you get in the manual. But again, remember, on YouTube, there are so many classes right now. So many.
Well, you recommended it to us. We looked, and there's everything from beginner, intermediate, advanced, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
You guys, I've had the board because it's so new. I've literally only had it for maybe 3-4 days. I'm so sore.
But that's a good
Everything.
sore, isn't
It's
it?
so good. So I'm going to start you off with the 5 exercises that you get in the manual. And again, you got the elbow handles, right? They come down, but they also are up. So basically, you've got the elbow handles. You've got the grips. You're going to slide out all the way as far as you can, range of motion. Now, I'll tell you something right now. I'm feeling it so heavily into the core and deep down into the core, not just the front core wall. I'm talking about the low abdominal core wall. It's so deep. And so we're going to do, I work with reps. Now, you do have a clock. So you could set the clock. I'm not sure if you can get a shot of this, but you can get a clock. You can set the clock and turn it so that you can see. So you could do this for a minute.
So you can set a timer on there.
Correct, yes. And you can reset the clock by just pressing both the buttons and it goes right back to 0. I like to work in reps, so I'll do 2 reps of 15. And again, I'm gonna slide out as far range of motion as I have, and then I'm gonna hold. and I hold it, and it really is so deep in my core right now, you wouldn't believe it.
Now, just to let you know, the exercise mats that we've got these on aren't included. If you've got a carpeted surface, you don't actually need an exercise mat underneath that. It's just that we've got a solid floor underneath, so it just holds it in place for you. The resistance on this machine is spectacular, isn't it?
It's really good, you guys.
You instantly feel that
You totally feel it. I'm going to go off piece
area
for a second.
Oh, she's off.
Oh, my word.
I just want to show you that you can click the little lever, and that way you're actually going to be able to just have singular arm movement. So in this same position, you can go out and you can alternate, and now I'm getting into biceps, triceps, shoulders,
Oh,
lats.
that's really good on the back.
But you're also getting
Shoulders.
so deep into the core at the same time. So this is why this is full-on, full-body workout. Can you feel that, Haley?
That's
So
great,
good.
Katie.
I know. I love this.
So versatile, isn't
It's
it?
so
We'll show you a little bit later, but you can spin round and do mountain climbers, do that move with your legs. Don't forget, you've also got resistance bands on here. There are resistance bands on either side, so if you want to do that upper body workout for resistance, you can do that. You can see Hayley's jumped into those mountain climbers
Yes.
we were talking about. It does come with a great little guide as well.
Yeah, that's
doesn't
what we're
it?
kind of going off of now, just so you can get started, right? I'm going to do the tippy toes one now. This is, do you want to do this one with me, Haley?
Yes, tell
This
me.
one's not easy.
Show me.
So we're going to stand up.
Yep.
Come to the back of your mat. Put your hands on the elbow pads. Go up onto the balls
Now,
of the feet.
should they be locked to the handles?
Yes,
It's locked
lock
together?
and, yes,
So-
you're going to go out and together, at the same time. I'm so sorry. All I'm talking to you with tonight is my back.
The view I've got is spectacular.
Welcome to 12 o'clock. And I'm just going to roll out. Can you feel that? I'm up on the tiptoes.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, that is
Wow.
a full ball buster. Not only is it core, but it's glutes and it's hamstrings and also my arms, my shoulders. It's amazing.
Well, you're saving just over £50 here if you get this today. Normally 129. At the moment for the show is £79.99. Which colour would you like? The one you're looking at now is the purple. We've got the grey black, or we've got the pink. So we've got 3 colour options. So 574-344. If you haven't got any questions, guys, just email us in. It's studio@shopontv.co.uk. Any single question. You might be an expert, you might be a complete beginner, maybe you haven't done exercise for a while, you want to start getting moving, regardless of what age you are too, you know, for whether you're 19, 20 or in your 70s, 80s. Who knows? You know, it's always check with your doctor first. Do you know what, though? We have got this treadmill on the show. We love this deal. Now, do you know what? Before we go into the ins and outs of this, because we think you're going to love this treadmill, the clock is so important. It's on your screen. When that goes to 0, in other words, at 3 a.m., the price will be going up shortly afterwards. So it's a special price for this show. We're here with Kelly and, of course, our wonderful fitness experts, Katie.
Yes, hello.
Do you know what? So for those who've joined us then, Katie,
Yeah.
what's this all about?
Right, what's it all about? Well, what's it all about? It's about the coolest treadmill that I think I've ever seen. Basically, you have got a treadmill that goes up to 8 kilometers per hour, but you also have bars that have 30 kg of resistance. So I personally like to get in, get it done, and I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what it is. You're going to get into your low impact workout, or you're going to get your cardio workout if you're going for a run, but you're also going to get the upper body done at the same time.
It's everything. It's full
everything.
body.
Exactly.
That's fantastic. It's working smarter, not harder, and that is what I love,
Smarter,
Katie.
not harder. I love it. Yeah, I agree with you completely. And we're time deprived in the days. We really are. And so it's really nice to be able to get in, get out, and go. It's also the easiest treadmill that I've ever used. I mean, so many gym equipments you have to put in how many kids you have and where you live and your postcode. This is literally a toggle, okay? Your toggle, you're gonna click it forward. You always get a 3, 2, 1, so it's never gonna take off and you'll be ready for it. But you're gonna start at a very low pace of 0.8 kilometers per hour, okay? You can slowly start to increase the speed. When you're increasing the speed, I just want to make sure that you're only clicking. If you press into it, and I have seen so many people do that at the shows, even though I say, well, it's so easy to do. So you just want to click into it, okay? Now the nice thing is, you're increasing the speed. When you get up to about a 3.5, when you get used to it, obviously you can click into it. You get into a 3.5, that's going to be a nice brisk walk. Now, it's a shorter treadmill, and people would argue, well, it's really short. I've got really long legs. Kids, I'm 5'8", okay? You know, you're fine. It makes you run and walk correctly, anatomically correctly. So I don't know if you guys ever remember, there was a sprinter called Ben Johnson, and he would run like this, straight up and sprint, and you're like, why is he running like that? But it was the way that he was coached to run.
I'm pretty sure Forrest Gump ran like that as well.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I'm sure he did, and he was fast.
Yeah.
So
he got fast, didn't he?
He was running.
He was running. So now I'm getting into that brisk walk. I'm at about a 3.5. Now on the toggle, just so you know, you have the distance you've traveled, you've got the time that you've been on,
right,
and you also have the calorie burn.
So it's an
and
LCD
that's on a
display.
loop.
So it's 4 things it gives you. So
Yeah.
so timer,
Yep.
distance,
calories.
That's brilliant.
And speed.
And
Everything.
speed. That's
Yeah.
really good.
That's everything you need to know.
That's
isn't it,
exactly
really?
right. Yeah. And again, you can also challenge yourself all the time.
Yeah.
You know, well, I was on for, I don't know if you guys do that, but I do that. I was on for 20 minutes yesterday. I'm going to be on for 25 today. You know, the little competitions, which is fine. That's great.
Well, it's good to give yourself little goals, isn't it? And do you know what? It sounds like lots of you are going to be, because a quarter of the entire stock has gone. A quarter's gone. If you have just joined us, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Maybe watching us on ITV1, on STV up in Scotland, on YouTube, wherever you're watching from. Thanks so much for your company. Do you know what? If you are going to get a treadmill, you might as well get one that enables you to give your arms a workout as well. Can you feel it on your arms then, Karen?
Oh my gosh, I absolutely can, and I love it. But you know, that price, Charlie, I can't get over what a good price that is, because if you look at some of our price comparisons as well, so we have done our research here, and I am going to go through a few with you. I nearly got stuck on my treadmill for a second, but if you look, Costco, they're doing it for $479.98. B&Q, your favourite place, Charlie.
Oh yeah, my second home.
That's $399.99. Cherish Lewis, that's a lot to say when, you know, this time of the night.
Bit of a tongue twister.
Cherish Lewis is $578.99. MaxHealth, if you go straight through them, it's £499. We are doing it for $299.99, but only on this show until 3 a.m. After that, it is going up, so you cannot miss. Even if you have just put it in your basket, guys, I cannot stress this enough. You need to check out, because you can't come back to it tomorrow. You can't come back to it the next day. It is today until 3 a.m. We have got a quarter of the stock has gone already. This is flying out today. It's flying. It is your only opportunity to get it for this price until 3 a.m. tonight, okay? Make sure you check out. If you just put it in your basket, it doesn't count. It's just going to sit there. You need to check out. You need to check out, get it home. How do you do this, Charlie?
Well, do you know what? Easy way to shop is on the website. And this is shopontv.co.uk, so click live on air, and then all you need to do is scroll down and you'll see all the products right in front of you. We love that treble. Don't forget, you're saving £200. £200.
That's a holiday, Charlie.
It could be a holiday.
Totally.
Do you know what? Do you know what? You can spread that cost interest-free using PayPal, paying-free too. So get this home. You're going to have this in a few days. You might start off as a gentle walk. You might go straight into a run. You don't have to use the arms if you don't want to, but they're retractable arms. They give you a little bit of resistance, so you can give your arms a workout too. If you've only got 10 minutes a day, if you're going to get any ordinary treadmill, yeah, you can walk, yeah, you can run. But with this one, you can walk or run and do your arms at the same time. It makes total sense. It's time efficiency. That's what we're talking about here. So 155-216. Now, do you know what? We've talked about, us three, haven't we, the benefits of fitness. We talked about physical health, talked about mental health. But let's see what the NHS recommends, because they recommend a brisk 10-minute daily walk has lots of health benefits and counts towards your 150 minutes of weekly exercise, as recommended in the physical activity guidelines for adults aged 19 to 64. It's walking on a treadmill counting towards this recommended exercise. Do you know what? It's really, really good. So yeah, adults, Yeah, between 1964. Do you know, it's so good to know. And even if it is going in with a jog for half an hour, or just build your way up, you might use the LCD display just to give yourself targets there. Who knows? But you know what? This is for different ages, as we talked about. Do you know what? You might be wanting to build up your endurance. Maybe if you're, a young adult, or if you are a little bit elderly, it's important to keep moving.
100%. And you know what? Even if you don't use the arms for upper body strength, using them for stability. I think that's especially if you're elderly or you've just come out of an injury. And again, always check with your doctor. If they don't want you walking, you're not going to start walking yet. But you know what's so nice about it is you get, again, a 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to click it forward. I'm going to start at that very low speed. And this is what's so nice about it. If you are rehabilitating, you can really articulate through the foot, the ankle, up to the knee. You can start to strengthen the quads and the hamstrings. But you hang on to the bars for the stability. Stability? I just made a new word. For stability. And it's fantastic. And I mean, I have a lot of elderly clients, and they're like, Katie, I'm walking again because of my treadmill.
Really?
That's fantastic.
And it is
that's
amazing.
what the body's meant to do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We're taught at such an early age to walk.
Yeah.
And it's such a great way to exercise and to get that blood pumping and to get your heart pumping and just to feel alive.
Yeah.
Feel alive, get the endorphins going, the happy hormones flying around. And we've got to love the happy hormones, right?
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't think you can put a price on health.
No.
It's great for sleep as well, you know.
100%.
I sleep so much better with a bit of exercise.
When after we do these shows, I'm a little hyper for like half an hour. And then I call the States and I'm like, anyway, I'm really, really hyper, and then I fall asleep. I'm like, I'm gonna have a really great night's sleep, which is great, fantastic.
It really does. I got told once about you have this sleep battery basically, but it's a sleep cup. I think that's what they called it.
So I haven't heard of this.
You have to fill it up, and then you'll get a good night's sleep. But the way you fill it up is by moving your body, by using your brain, just doing things that are going to work you out in the mental state. And then if you fill your cup up, you'll then sleep better because you have to empty it. You have to recharge over night time and empty your cup ready for the next day. But one of the best things you can do is what I was told is that you move.
Yeah.
So go for a walk, get your heart pumping, fill your cup up.
Fill your cup.
I haven't heard of that.
I haven't either, but I want a cup.
Do you know what, Phil?
I'm trying to bring something to the show.
Because do you know what? Even if it's just 10 minutes, I still feel better. Or go for that gentle walk. Because you know, if you think, well, I'm going to have a walk, maybe in lunch break, maybe you work from home. You've only got that hour's lunch break. By the time you get to the car, drive to the gym, maybe you haven't got time to do that. Or maybe it's raining, typical for that particular window. There's no, so you can just go downstairs quickly and just get walking, get your daily exercise.
That's it,
Well,
exactly.
Incorporate it into every day.
Like when you talk to people, and I'm sure you get it, Katie, when you talk to clients and they say, I've put off coming to the gym because actually I feel really intimidated.
That's right.
You know, it makes me feel uncomfortable, and that's what's stopping people from working out. Whereas you can have this in the comfort of your own home. You can wear what you want, listen to what you want. You don't even have to brush your teeth. You don't have to brush your hair. You don't have to worry about what you're wearing. You can just go, oh, I've put the kettle on. I've got a spare 5 minutes. My washing's on a spin. I'm going to jump on. I'm going to get a quick 10-minute walk in, get my steps up, get my heart pumping, feel good about myself after 10 minutes. And it's in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to get in the car. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go out in the bad weather. Don't have to worry about Susan next door seeing you doing what you're doing. It's just, you know, it's there.
Exactly. I don't know if you're like me, but when I go to the gym, and I go to the gym a lot, you're always worried about what you're wearing. And do I have concealer on? And do I have lip gloss on? It's the whole thing. It's a nightmare.
Well, it is. And you know, it's just one purchase, you know, £299, 99 pence. Or just one payment today, £102.98. And that's it. You've got it. It's your first payment of 3. And then once you've paid the instalments, that's it. You've got it. It's going to last you for years and years to come. It might not be for you. Maybe you have got, I don't know, maybe got kids, maybe got a son, daughter, wants to come on this, maybe they're 18, 19, you want to have a go, maybe you've got, maybe your grandmother lives with you, or maybe your mum lives with you.
Yeah.
No,
It's
who
for
knows?
any age,
just a
honestly.
gentle walk.
At the shows, it's really interesting because anybody can get on it at the shows, right? And little kids get on it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, so that's a bit scary. But you know what? They love it.
They love
it's great.
And start slow, or if you are feeling a bit confident and a bit sassy,
Yeah.
you can take it up.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a bit confident and sassy
We're
now.
going for it.
I'm going to go for it.
Cam.
So
how do we increase the speed then? Let's have a look.
Click it forward.
clicking it forward. Now, like Katie said, don't hold it down because it will just go woo,
Yeah.
and you don't want to do that.
No.
So just take it up slowly. Now I'm at 4 at the moment.
Yep.
So I'm halfway there. I'm gonna go all the way to the 8. Oh my goodness! Here we
Around
go.
to the
Here
front.
we go.
Here we go.
Right, all inclusive. Bye bye.
So you go for a
There you go.
speed walk.
There we go. Okay, so I'm now.
Look how
at
stable it
8.
is.
It feels
And run to
so
the front.
safe. And you can hold on if you want that stability. I am a bit of an arm runner though. My arms go when I run. So I do like to use that. And then you can just take it down when you're ready.
Exactly.
That feels lovely. I don't feel like I'm jolting my knees.
No, not at all. It's sprung. Don't forget, it's sprung and it's quiet. And you were going full speed.
So I think that
That was
sounds to me
great.
it's better than pounding a pavement.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So that
And
sprung
it's
is
anti-slip as well, so you feel like every time you press your foot down, it feels like it's held and stable.
Yeah.
You can feel that stability with this.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure if you've noticed, but now my treadmill that was all up and running, I've now folded it and it looks like an ironing board. I think an ironing board is actually more thick, you know?
Yeah,
So
mine
basically,
is.
it's on wheels, and so it will store upright, so you can stand it upright on its own, okay? You can slide it underneath the couch, as you can see on the VT. But it's nice to know that you can put it behind a door.
Yeah.
Like, I'm from New York. I'm like small flats, and I
You
don't
have to compact everything.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So this is really great. So again, there's 4 stabilizers, so your neighbors aren't going to be like, oh, Katie's on the treadmill again. So your carpets are protected. I will tell you, when you get it, you know, a lot of times you have to assemble, and it can be quite confusing. This is Katie-proof, okay? So basically, the handles that you can see are actually, they're separate,
Okay.
So you have a little Allen key. So there's a little electric.
So when you build it, there's not much to do then?
No, there's a little jack that you click together, and then you screw in the Allen key, the screws, and then you're off and running, and then you plug it in and
So
go.
it's so easy. And tell me about the red clip, because people
Yeah.
might be staring at it wondering what it is.
This is my Christmas decoration. No, just kidding. This is the safety. So the treadmill doesn't run if it's not. It's a magnet. Okay. So if the magnet is not put inside and clicked in, it won't run.
Right.
And that's great. So if you've got little ones that you don't want them on this
Yeah, good
board,
point.
put it in the adult drawer. Okay.
Yeah.
With anything else.
So there's
that-
no way that they can activate it.
There's no way
Good
at
to
all.
know. And do you
Yeah.
know, it is, so it's very safety conscious. And quite rightly so,
yeah,
you know.
100%. And that safety.
I mean, that would
stops-
go easily under my sofa, easily under the bed.
Of course it would.
So you haven't got to have it out
it's flat
all
as
the
a
time. If
pancake.
you live in a flat, an apartment, it's not going to take up valuable space
and
either.
it's so quiet. So
It's
if
so
you
quiet.
do live in a flat or an apartment, you're not going to be annoying the neighbours
Yeah.
with the
No,
pounding. 'cause
exactly.
It is super, super
And
quiet.
even when you were running then, it was surprisingly
Yeah.
quiet. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
But honestly, I think you'll struggle to find a treadmill this compact that not only enables you to run as well as walk, but you've got those retractable handles.
Yep.
So, and you can see, well, you can even run fast in this. You can go at a snail crawling pace if you just want to give a gentle walk.
Yeah.
Just build your way up. And don't forget, you've got calorie counter on here, you've got your distance counter. You can set yourself little targets too. It might be during that sitcom, you might think, right, I'm going to watch the news tonight, I'm going to do half an hour on my treadmill.
Yeah.
You can actually put the arms back slightly. So if you are working from home, if you've got one of those standing desks, you know, if you do work from home, you can move the arms back and just walk
Put
as
and
you're typing.
slide it up. Yep. This is only 62 centimeters wide, so any standing desk is going to slide right in.
Yeah, I think
And
so.
is there a maximum weight that you have to be on here?
18.9.
Just over 18 stone,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
18.9. Which for
That's
for a home for home equipment, that's
Yeah.
nothing.
That's good, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's really good.
It's good. And it doesn't weigh much. It weighs around 24 kilograms
24
too.
kilos.
So it's not,
Yep.
it's not hard to move it around, and we've seen it's got those wheels there too. But it's so stable. Even when you
That's
were
the
running there,
thing,
Kelly,
yeah.
it wasn't shaking all over the place.
No.
It stayed put.
Because here's my deal. I am a dancer, and I've broken everything. So I'm not a runner anymore. I used to run. But on this, when you get up to a jog and a run, I didn't feel it on my body. It was really nice, you know.
Yeah.
It's a very, very nice sprung treadmill. And it's quite sturdy as well. So again, You know, if you're just getting back into things, you can start nice and slow, get moving, get that synovial fluid going into the joints, and then you can start to click it up and go, oh, I'm on 1.7.
Yeah.
Wow, yesterday I was on 1. Okay,
Well,
I'm gonna go to 2.
Do you know who I think should go to 2?
Charlie.
Someone that's been standing around not doing much for
Okay.
the past few minutes.
Charlie,
I know,
I'm
it's
doing
about
everything.
time.
What
What's
I'm going to do, when we do our little switch over, I'm going to show you how the safety catch works so that you understand it.
Yes.
So, say I need to get off quickly or I need to stop it. Stop.
There you go.
Done. And it stops.
And there it is.
Safely. So then, and it won't start again when
You
it
thought
goes
you were
to-
getting out of exercise then,
Yeah,
weren't you, Kate?
it stops on a dime.
And
It
so
stops on
you
a dime.
have to actually put this back for it to start again. So I'm going to stand off of it first of all, and then I'm going to place it back, and I'm going to pass the buck.
Shall I give it a go?
Oh, Charlie's going on,
Over
and
to
I'm
Charlie.
okay.
Oh, Katie, no, come on.
Katie's
Okay.
got her
You
sweat
do as
on.
much as you want, honestly.
So let's see, Charlie. Charlie, you going to go for a run?
We could go for a run. We could go for a run. And do you know what? So to start it, it gives you a little, it counts you down from 3
Yeah.
as well.
So you always get a 3, 2, 1. The 3, 2, 1, and then you're off and running. And
I
you can
love
see,
that. It's a
yeah,
warning, right?
me too.
So-
I like it as well, especially if people haven't been very mobile.
Yeah.
They don't want to be starting off, oh my gosh, on speed 1 already.
Yeah.
They want to start off nice and slow.
So you can give yourself a bit of a warm up first. You can build your way into
exactly.
it. So it depends what mood you're in as well, doesn't it? Maybe you
Yes.
I just want a bit of a gentle walk, you know, or maybe
Yeah.
right, do you
I
know,
want a
feeling energetic.
stroll.
Yeah.
That's some good news. We'll go for a bit of a run.
Yeah.
But again, you can up the ante. You're always in control. You go at the speed that you're comfortable with. But do you know, if you are thinking about getting a treadmill, they're just walking, great, or running. Yeah, sometimes you get a 2-in-1. I think this is a 3-in-1 because it's for walking, it's for
Exactly.
running, and it gives you the benefits, well, similar benefits to a cross trainer too.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to be spending, well, I don't know, 10 minutes, let's say, walking, I might as well do my arms at the same time. That's what you've got with this treadmill. That's the headliner for me. Well, if I have to boil it down to my favourite point, you're going to give yourself an upper body workout, not just your legs. And you can have this home and save £200. We love this, we really do. Do you know what? We're very price competitive. Like I said, you're saving £200 if you get this today. Don't spend £499. In fact, actually, speaking of the usual price, it is competitive. It is, because Costco, if you're lucky enough to get a membership, that is, it's £479.98. B&Q, fair play to my friends at B&Q, £399.99. Cherish Lewis, that is hard, right?
It is, isn't it?
£579.99. MaxHealth Fit themselves, $499. So we are bang on the money, I would say, you know, give or take at the usual price. But if you can get this now, you're going to save that £200. It's £299.99. And that's why we've got that clock just down there. Just over there, we've got 1 hour and 43.5 minutes left before this price goes back up. So do not miss out on this. Now, you can dial the number. It's 03333 241 241. And when you dial the number, it's not some automated robot AI thing. You speak to somebody live.
Aw,
and they guide you through the
Isn't that
process. Or you could go to the website, like I said, shopontv.co.uk, and here it is. So we have new customers every single day. Just click live on air. You can do this on your phone, do this on your tablet, your laptop, whatever works for you. And then you can see all of the deals right here. So you've got the treadmill, loving this, absolutely loving this. And you guys are too. You're saving £200. I can't stop saying that. I
That
can't
is a
stop
holiday,
thinking about-
Charlie. You could go and you could walk your way into another holiday.
We could, oh,
I love that. You could walk your way into another holiday.
Exactly that. You're saving £200. I tell you what, if you're saving £200, why don't you create yourself a whole home gym?
That's
Yeah.
it.
You could then use that money, get the Pilates board.
Yep.
You could also, I haven't spoken about this yet, but I'm actually wearing some leggings that we've got coming up as well.
Yeah.
As well as the weighted vest. There is so much you could buy and you could add to your home gym.
It could go far, can't it? It
And
really,
it's so
really can.
everything is so compact. So
Yeah.
if you don't have a big place, if you don't have an extra little room for all your gym equipment, everything is so compact at MaxHealth. It's meant for the household.
And it all folds away.
Yeah.
The treadmill folds away, the Pilates board folds away. It doesn't have to all stay out.
No.
It's so easy to fold away and hide.
Exactly.
I mean, you can see there in that picture, it goes straight under the sofa, hide it away. If you've got people coming over and you don't want them to know your secret, Just pop it under that sofa and it's away.
It's out of the way, isn't it? Do you know what? You can just take it out whenever you feel that inspiration for a gentle walk or that fast run.
Yes.
You haven't got to use your arms at the same time. Do you know what? You can change direction too. Maybe I feel like I'm rowing a bit.
You've got a rowing machine.
Well, I like this.
And
You
this
can
is
really
biceps,
feel it.
triceps, shoulders.
Yeah.
Then you get into the cross train. You're getting deep, not only into the arms, again, biceps and triceps and shoulders, but you're getting into the abs, you're getting into the side abs, you're getting into the back fat. And then you can lock the arms in place. And this is a great place to take the speed up, because now I feel like I'm on a road bike.
That is honestly amazing. And I love this as well, because when I go to the gym, I use the treadmill, I use the elliptical, the cross trainer.
Yeah.
And with this, you're doing both of them at the same time.
That's right. You're getting it all
It's a
done.
perfect solution. I'm getting everything done in a shorter amount of time.
That's it. We're all time deprived, guys. Oh, I can't go to the gym. I don't have an hour or 2 hours or whatever. Get on the treadmill and do it all in one and get it done at the same time in maybe a half an hour.
And at home as well.
Yeah.
Getting it done at home.
Yeah.
Joel, by the time I've loaded up my car, found my bag, found a clean towel,
That's
put it
right.
in there, you know, and just found my car keys, driven to the gym, I could have done about 20 minutes, half an hour.
That's right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Already, you know. And you know, look, if I go to the gym, if I do go, I normally do this anyway. I normally start off
Yeah.
on the treadmill.
Everybody
so I'm doing this
does.
anyway. It seems
Yeah.
so pointless.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Driving all that way to use something I could buy for £299.99. And also, I would use the cross trainer too. And I would say this offers very similar benefits to a cross trainer. It really
Yes.
does. And you're always in control. You can really, really feel it now. So
100%.
£102.98. Don't forget, this is a massive, massive saving for this show. Saving £200, now a third of the stock's gone. 155216 is your item number. You can dial the number, give us a call. It's 03333 241 241, or go onto the website, which is just there, shopontv.co.uk. But we love this deal. And you know what? When it's this easy, it can just fit into your daily routine absolutely effortlessly.
That's right.
Absolutely effortlessly. So if you've got any questions, just email us in. But do you know what? At this price, about £6 a week for a year? That's what it works out to be.
You can't get a membership for that, not even a day membership.
there's no way.
I really don't think you can.
There's no way. And you actually have to go to the gym, kids.
Yeah, you've got to pay for petrol, you've got to get your clothes, you've got to sort your hair, you've got to get everything
You got to have your outfit.
And some people, they do just go to the gym to use the treadmill.
To use a treadmill, exactly. Yeah.
Do it at home.
Why not
So,
get it all done in the comfort of your own home? It's amazing. And you know what? You'll kick yourself if you don't get it at this price. You will kick yourself, because I do this all the time when I shop. I put things in baskets and, I'll come back to it. And normally with most things you can. With this, you cannot come back to this price. At the end of the show, it's done.
Right.
You have an option to pay. First of all, it's normally $499, right? You have an option to pay half the price, but you can also split it into 3 payments. You will kick yourself if you don't actually get this tonight.
And we don't know when you're coming back either, Katie.
I don't have a clue, honey, because we're getting
Hopefully soon.
well, we're getting into our show season, so I can't guarantee much at all. And I think too, it's all about stock. You know, we can't keep this in stock.
No.
We've got stock right now. That's why I'm here. But I can't guarantee that after big shows coming up,
well,
we'll have the stock.
It's flying off today. I mean, how much of the stock have we got rid of now? Is it 20% of the stock has gone? 30%. 30% of the stock has gone. So, guys, if you want to get your hands on one of these today, you are going to have to be quick. Make sure that you do check out your basket. You are only going to get this price until 3 o'clock today. So, if you want to get one of these, make sure that you go online, get yourself our treadmill and check your basket out.
And do you know what? This could be you running, this could be you jogging, this could be in your living room. What do you like to watch? Is it the news? Is it a daytime show in the morning? Whatever works for you. Or maybe you're going to save that podcast, maybe that's released weekly, or that weekly YouTube video. You think, do you know what? That's going to be my little target. I'm going to watch that once a week whilst running, whilst jogging. And don't forget, give your arms that workout too. I can feel it already. I really can. Now, do you know what? I'm not the fittest of people, I know that. I wouldn't be running straight away for 20 minutes, or maybe I could put. I reckon 20 minutes would be my maximum. Maybe a bit too much for me personally. But this is the thing: you go at the speed that you're comfortable with. So a gentle walk, and then you might up the ante. You might just feel a little bit more energised that day, because it depends on your mood. If you only got 5 minutes, you haven't got time to go to get in the car, drive to the gym. You know, maybe it's raining outside, so you can't do that daily walk, or that daily jog around the park, wherever you go. But here, you can just do it in your living room. And you can just do it as it works for you. A gentle walk, a speed walk, people still call it that, power walking. Is that a thing? I think it is. Or you could do a gentle jog, or you could go on to quite a full-on run, I might add too. All it is £102.98 today. Your first payment of 3. So 155 216 the item number. Do you know what, Katie? I'm really impressed with this, and. So we're pressed because you've got all these different options, but it's so compact as well.
It's so, okay, let me show you that again, because this is one of the features. And I know that whenever I do this at shows, people are like, wait, what are you doing? The arms just fold back. And by the way, this is 1.2 meters, so it's really, really compact.
Yeah.
I'm folding the arms down, and then I just lift, and guess what? There's wheels. I can wheel it anywhere I want in my house.
24 kilograms, which is not a lot.
No,
you don't want it too light.
But you're also never going to lift it.
No, this is it.
This is it. And so you can also stand upright with it. And guess what? I would say, actually, one show we did pull out an ironing board, and it was really funny because the ironing board was thicker and more bulky. Look how thin. Look how compact that is.
I
it's
think,
crazy.
honestly, Katie, you would struggle to find a treadmill. Because people say this is a 2-in-1, I think it's a 3-in-1, right?
It is a 3-in-1.
For jogging and to get those arms moving,
yes,
similar
exactly.
to a cross trainer.
Yeah.
But I think you'd struggle to find one with these features this is compact as this one.
You won't find one, and not in the UK. We're the only company that has this particular item.
Yeah,
okay?
I think so. They have it. Great deal. Once again, saving £200. Now, do you know what? We're all about health and fitness here on Shop on TV. We got so much to go through. But do you know what? They say over the age of 25, we start to produce less and less collagen. If that's what you're thinking, oh no, I need to keep mine replenished. If you see lots of celebrities, maybe influencers talking about collagen, we've got a cracking product for you. Kelly, it tastes good as well, this one.
It really does. This is our berry flavoured collagen drink. Now, as we all know, and we've spoken about, we do start to lose our collagen as we get older. Once we hit our mid-20s, I know it's bad news, but it does start to deplete. So we do need to be drinking that collagen. I get told all the time, and I do drink collagen. I add it into my drinks at home. This tastes delicious. It is a berry flavoured. You get 24 servings in this one bottle as well. You just need one a day, and there you go. That is your collagen. It's going to help to promote healthy skin, nails, hair. It's going to help with your immune system. There are so many things that collagen does help within the body. And first of all, let's have a little look. Let's have a look at what happens with the collagen, the depletion factors that contribute to collagen loss. So sun exposure, the menopause, smoking, nutrient deficiency, high sugar diet, air pollution, genetic predispositions. Now, we all are going to be victims to this, unfortunately. Collagen depletion in postmenopausal women, ladies. I know it's between 50 and 55 is where you get that 30% loss. That's where you're probably going to notice the wrinkles, the hair, the nails. There's a big difference there. As you can see, it does start in our mid-20s and it just gets worse as we get older. Collagen. It's not just one drink and you're fixed, but these are some of the key ingredients that we have in our drink. So you've got your vitamin C and D there, you've got your hyaluronic acid, biotin and zinc, and then of course we have got in here your Luxolite Verisol Collagen Hydrosolite, 10,000 milligrams. I know that's a lot of words. It's a lot of words, but just trust me on this. You have got to take it every day to get those benefits. It's not going to be a quick shot and you're done. Take it every day. But the key benefits right here, it supports healthy hair, skin and nails. It's going to promote your bone and cartilage health as well. You've also got that it boosts your immunity and muscle function. It reduces fatigue and it protects against oxidative stress. So you've got lots of things that this could potentially help with if you take this daily. Now, your complex drink, your collagen complex drink is Pure's collagen complex drink. It's a convenient and tasty berry flavoured liquid, and it does really taste delicious. It is designed to support your everyday wellness, and each serving provides essential vitamins and minerals, as we just spoke about. It has got your vitamin C, your vitamin D, zinc and biotin, all of which contribute to your overall health. Now, why do we use Verisol B? Well, here it is. 69 women aged between 35 and 55. This is what happened when they took it. They found these results. So taking that 2,500 milligrams or 5,000 milligrams of Verisol once daily on an 8-week trial. So like I said, this isn't going to be one drink and then all of this is going to happen. 8-week. So it helps their skin elasticity. I can't speak today. It helped with their skin, their nails. They also found as well the reduction of eye wrinkles by 20%. Again, that is these 114 women over an 8-week trial showed statistically significant that 20% compared to a placebo. So why not give it a go? That is what some people found. It is, of course, an individual thing, but give it a go. Drink that collagen. I drink it at home. It tastes delicious. 24 servings in this one bottle. Do you know what? You can, when you've got the creams and everything, the collagen creams, you can do that on a face value level. This is going to be working from the inside out. Your hair, your nails, your immune system, it really could help with all of those. Charlie, are you a collagen drinker?
Do you know what? I want to be. Because, you know what, and people have told me how it tastes sometimes, because sometimes it can taste almost a little bit fishy, but this one is berry flavoured. They say, yeah, they recommend putting it in the actual fridge. But do you know what? I'm 40 years old. Whether you're 25, whether you're in your 60s, 70s, it's actually never too late to start, because it's all about replenishing that collagen that we naturally lose as we get older. Do you know what? Maybe you see it in the wrinkles in your skin. Maybe your hair doesn't quite feel like it once did, or maybe you feel it in your nails, or maybe you are a bit elderly when you're getting out of the car. Maybe you do feel that strain. Well, that's what it's all about. It's about replenishing the collagen that we naturally lose as we age. Some people say it's like the glue that holds us together. But look, normally £49.99. Now it's £29.99. You're saving £30 if you get this. So 234-270. But you know what? People love, if I had to pick one thing that people love this for, it is the taste. It's this mixed berry flavour. But yeah, put it in the fridge. You might incorporate it into your daily routine in your morning, just after you've had your porridge, or just before you have your cup of tea or your coffee. But yeah, it's all about consistency. Consistency is key. Have you tried this yet, Kelly?
I have, and I'm so glad that I get to do this again because it tastes delicious. One little measuring cup, you put your collagen in there, that's all you need once a day. Oh, and also, I like mine cold, so keep it in the fridge. I prefer it that way. You might find it different, but I would. Put it into your morning routine. That's what I do. I wake up in the morning, I have my coffee and my collagen. So cheers. Oh, do you know what?
How does it feel? So it's the berry flavour, isn't it?
It is. It's that berry tang. I really enjoy that flavour. I need to finish this.
Is it very good? Oh, stop it.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to stop talking because.
You know, though, but people do love it. You know, you hear lots of celebrities and influencers talking about collagen, don't you? Now, I think, honestly, that they do vary the quality too. It has got vitamin C and D. It's got ingredients to help you absorb the collagen. It's no point just having it and it just sits in your stomach. It helps you absorb it, the other ingredients in there. So it's really, really good value for money. Right, we are back with this. It's all about the treadmill. It's getting really popular now.
Yes.
Don't forget, this is not just for your walking, this is not just for your jogging. You can also move your arms as well. But why is our price so good? Well, firstly, let's talk to you about the usual price. If you have just joined us, well, Costco.co.uk, if you're looking to get a membership there, £479.98. B&QDIY.com, fair play to them. My good friends at B&Q, £399.99. But CherishLewis.co.uk, £578.99. You get the idea. MaxHealth themselves, £499, matches our usual price. But we are getting a brilliant deal. We've got this fantastic offer. You're saving £200, but that price expires shortly after 3 a.m. In other words, 1 hour and 27 minutes and 15 seconds. seconds. So 155216. Right then, Joy, if you have just joined us, let's see what this is all about. So guys, do you know what? It's so compact, but if you are going to get a treadmill, it makes sense to get one that does the whole body as well,
That's
doesn't it?
exactly right, Charlie. And also for me, because I'm kind of like stupid, I need to know how to turn it on. I need to know how to increase the speed. This could not be easier. Most gym equipment, I'm confused just how to sit on it even. So basically, you have a little
It can be
toggle.
intimidating, can't it?
It can be so intimidating.
Yeah.
And then you're at the gym and people are like, oh, I know exactly what I'm doing. And I'm like this, oh my gosh. Okay, so, but you know, a lot of gym equipment, you have to put in all of the, you know, how much do you weigh? How many children do you have? What's your postcode? You know, before it ever turns on. This is so easy. First of all, you do have this safety. I just want to point out
I was
that
going to ask about that because
Yes.
people are going to see that and go, what is
What
the red
is
toggle?
it?
What's going on?
it's not a Christmas decoration. It's actually your safety. So when you lift the magnet up, the treadmill stops on a dime, and that's for emergency purposes. If you SOS,
Okay.
boom. And again, remember, it doesn't work without this.
Right.
Okay, so if you don't want little ones on the board, or certain people on the
Charlie.
board, or Charlie on the on the treadmill, put it in a little drawer. Put it in a little adult drawer. Yeah. And then you have this little toggle. Okay, there's nothing, you plug it in and boom, you're starting. The toggle is great. You click it forward. You always get on the LCD screen 3, 2, 1. And then it starts very slow. It starts at a snail's pace. So hey, if you are rehabilitating, this is fantastic because basically you can go and articulate through, especially if you've had an ankle injury or a quad injury or a knee injury. Always check with your GP or your physicians, obviously, but this is wonderful because you're getting up and you're getting that synovial fluid into the joints, and this is what, you know, rehabilitation needs.
Well, my uncle, he had a hip replacement, and
Uh-huh.
as soon as he woke up, they had him walking.
Absolutely.
They had him
Same.
moving.
I mean,
and-
I didn't have that, but I had knee surgery, and literally, I had keyhole surgery, and they took the things out, and then they took me into the physio room, and I was like, I'm not walking.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. So getting right back and getting those muscles developed it's so key, but also not losing the atrophy in the muscles is
Absolutely, because that happens as well, doesn't it? Again,
100%.
once we turn into our mid-20s, we start going into muscle atrophy, where
Yeah.
our muscles just basically start to deteriorate.
Why?
Which is,
Why?
I know. Why are you
It's
doing
so
this to
unfair.
us?
It's so unfair.
So it is. We need to eat our proteins, and we need to work out, and we need to strength train, and we need to, you know,
Yep.
keep our body moving.
Exactly.
Because otherwise, we're just going to turn to
We lose it,
mush.
honey. We
Yeah.
just lose it. And I love the fact that you can get in and get that upper body training. And I'll tell you something. That's why when we're talking so much, you can hear my breath. I mean, I'm definitely working. This 30 kg resistance, that's dumbbell weights,
Yeah.
okay? That's a lot. It's no joke. I'm cross-training, so I'm getting into the biceps. I'm getting into the triceps. I'm getting into the shoulders. But because when I'm cross-training, I'm getting into the abs as well. Why not get it all done?
It gives you a good amount of resistance on these
Yes,
arms.
exactly.
You're
I'm-
working smarter, not harder. I will
Yeah.
keep saying it. It's my favourite saying.
Smarter,
if I can
not
get
harder.
it all done quicker, then I'm all on
Exactly,
board.
same.
Yeah.
I'm same. But now you can just concentrate on the arm muscles, yeah, and the shoulders, like a rowing machine would.
Yeah.
But this is the secret if you want to get into a bike run.
I do like this move.
Oh, so that's
Glutes,
held in place
hips,
there.
yes.
Because you can really feel that in the back
Oh
of your
my
hamstrings
gosh.
and your glutes, can't you, when
Totally.
you do that?
I'm feeling it in my glutes, my hips, my down the hamstrings and the calves as well. So it's a full body workout, and I feel like I'm riding a bike up a hill.
Yeah.
Do you know what I also really appreciate with this is the weight limit?
Yeah.
Because when you have home products, sometimes they can be a
They
lot
cap out at
lower.
like 15. Yeah.
But this is sort of just under 19 stone,
yeah,
right?
18.9 stone. So you know what? That's great because I'm going to say something, and I'm going to have to stop because I'm breathy. If you're 18.9 stone, you're probably really needing a workout. Yeah?
Yeah.
These are the people that need to get on this treadmill. And I know that we all say, "Oh, I'm going to go for a walk when I get home from work tonight. Oh, I'm going to do this in the morning." We have all these good intentions, and then of course we just don't do it, and it's really, really sad because, you know, we set all of these New Year's resolutions. I don't know, did you all do
But
that?
it's not too late. You know?
It's
It is
never
not
too late to start.
And
Never.
guess what? Summer is here.
Yeah.
Summer is right around the corner. Bikini season.
I felt we got a snippet of it today, actually.
We did for one day, and then tomorrow.
There's a teaser. There's a
and then
taster.
tomorrow, and then Friday, it's going to go back and rain again.
So
Katie!
But you need your treadmill on the inside so that you can keep up that
That's
workout.
it, exactly
keep up
right.
Those steps.
Yeah, that's exactly
keep up
right.
that happy, healthy heart, you know? Keep it going. You can't put a price on health.
No,
I don't think so, no.
You just can't.
You can't.
If you want to live longer, you want to live happier and healthier, you want to run around with the grandkids and the kids and, be able to keep up with people.
That's
and
it.
make those memories. I mean, I think I was telling you that I just obviously got back from holiday. And
I know,
was there
we've
with my
heard it. We've
parents.
heard it.
And, I know. In case you didn't know.
Did you go on holiday?
I'm so tan because I was.
But my poor dad, he fell over and he
yeah.
has done his knee in. And I've been saying to him for ages, we need to get you doing more.
Yeah.
He is active anyway, he does like a walk, but we need to get you doing more because it's going to protect you and you're going to be able to keep up.
That's right.
And you're going to be able to run around with people and do the things you love doing. You're going to be able to walk those 18 holes on the golf course without limping.
Yes.
If you do more. It's going to help you in the long run.
Yeah.
And that's what this is going to do.
100%.
If you're new to exercise, it's fine. You've got the stability with the arms.
Yep.
You don't even need to move them, do you, Katie? You can just use them
you can
for
just hang on to them. I have so many clients that just use it for stability, and I think it's so daunting when you start working out, again, if you haven't been very mobile. That's why to be able to start at that 0.8 and really start to step articulate through the foot, through the knees. If you want to lift up and get into the quads and the thigh muscles, then do it, because that's slow. It's just important that we don't talk ourselves out of working out. And we can do that so easily, especially after an injury.
Well, I think you're more likely to stick to a routine with this, aren't you?
Yeah.
And just think, where are you going to be doing this? This could be you now in your living room.
Yeah.
This could be you in the kitchen, in your bedroom, your guest bedroom. And do you know what? If we're lucky enough to walk, then you know what? It could start off with a gentle walk. It could be graduating to that gentle jogging before you know it. You could be running. But just think, how are you going to be feeling this time next month? Or
That's right.
in, I don't know, May.
Yeah.
Maybe you're going on a holiday in August. You might give yourself little personal goals and targets because you've got timers on here. You can record your distance. You've got a calorie counter on here too.
That's right.
You've got all the tools you need. And that just cycles through then, Katie?
Yeah, it's on a loop. So you get the distance that you've traveled, or you've run or walked or jogged. You get the calories that you've burned.
Yeah.
And when you add these arms, I tell you what, the calorie, they click off.
goes up.
Yeah, it's great. And then you get the distance. And what I love about this is that you can challenge yourself. And you can say, guess what? Okay, good. Today I went a mile or kilometer.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm going to go 2 kilometers. Or I burned 200 calories today. Tomorrow I'm going to burn,
Yeah. The
250.
smallest change makes the biggest difference.
That's exactly right.
So
Exactly
just start
that.
small and then the goalpost just moves, you know?
Exactly. And before you know it, you'll be on for an hour and go, where did the time fly? Because it's so compact and you can move it into any room. Most treadmills, gosh, you guys, you cannot do this. You have to have one space where your gym equipment goes, and I don't have that one space.
Yeah. And I just love the sprung pad as well.
Exactly.
It's so much better for your knees and your hips.
Yeah, it's so hip friendly.
Them running down that pavement, pounding your knees down.
Like this on the knees the whole time.
Yeah, I want to mention too that about every 100 uses, you need to put some lubricant into the treadmill at the top.
Yeah.
And the manual says that. It's just to make sure that everything just stays nice and fluid with the treadmill. So that's the only upkeep. Like I said, when you get it, the arms are attached. The handles have a little jack inside, and the manual will help you with this as well. It takes about 2.2 seconds to do. It's so easy. You click in the electrics. You get an Allen key, which I now know how to use, and you put the handles on, and they just screw into place, and you're off and ready to go. And it really takes
so
about
easy.
a few minutes.
Anyone can do it. I reckon I could even do it at
Listen, if Katie can do it, Kelly can do it. Listen, that is the truth. So
I love that. Well, how do you get your hands on it? And you're going to have to get your hands on it really, really quickly, guys, because these are going so quick. 40% of our stock is gone, and you're only going to get that price of $299.99 until the end of the show at 3 a.m. And how do you do it? Very, very simple. You can call us us, or you can go online. Click on that live on air right there. Once you've clicked on there, all you have to do is scroll down till you find the treadmill, which is right there. Click on that little link there, and then just click buy now, or you can add it to your basket. But remember, if you add it to your basket, you do need to check out, because until you've checked out, it is not yours. So you've got your buy now or your checkout. Click that, add all your details in. Bob's your uncle. You have got yourself a treadmill right there. But please remember, guys, because a lot of people do forget to check out of their baskets, and if you don't do it, it's gone, it's too late, and someone else has got it and you have not. So please make sure you do it. Remember, you're only going to get that price till 3 o'clock this morning. Once it's done, it's done.
It's gone. Yeah.
So,
and that PayPal Pay in 3.
The PayPal Pay in 3.
The thing I love to talk about,
Exactly.
because at exhibitions I get this question all the time with all of our equipment. Do I have to pay it, Katie, all at once? Well, unfortunately, at the shows you do, and the price is the full price,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So to have that option of PayPal Pay in 3, that's oh my gosh, it's nothing.
I do it a lot with things that I buy, because then I forget. Then
Right.
I don't feel like I've actually bought it for anything other than that. You know?
I know, I overthink, I just leave it and then end up paying full price and all the rest of it, but don't do that, don't make that mistake. Check out your basket now to save £200. And the website, by the way, is shopontv.co.uk. You can do that on your phone, you can do it on your tablet, you can do it on your laptop, whatever's best for you. But if you can check out now, you're going to get this back literally in a few days' time. And this could be you right now, in your living room, in your bedroom, one step at a time. We can get fitter together. Do you know what? I've never, ever, ever regretted doing any exercise. If I do like a good hour's walk, you can do a couple of hours on this if you want to. Even just 10 minutes a day. Do you know what? 10 minutes is better than nothing. 5 minutes is better than nothing. So if this is going to be for you, your other half, maybe your whole family is going to have a go on this. But for £102.98, that's your first payment of 3. I would say that's worth every single penny. It could be one of the best things that you buy for you and your family. So 155-216 is the item number. You can type that into the website, or like Kelly just said, you can click live deals, scroll down, and you see all of these offers there. But you know what? When it comes to jogging, when it comes to walking, yeah, we know why we love treadmills, but this, I would say it's a 3-in-1. Not just walking, not just running, you're giving yourself a full body workout. It offers similar benefits as a cross trainer too. So these are the speeds. Well, these are just 3 of the speeds. You can go up in tiny increments as well, can't you, Katie?
Yeah, exactly. You can go in very, very tiny increments. You just click it and go.
Do you know what? I love it. Do you know what? I've had about 15 minutes on here.
Good for
Time
you.
flies,
Maybe
doesn't
you
it?
should try 20.
I love
There we go. You weren't taking that in, were you, Kelly? Do you know what? Hey, watch me. No, but do you know what? That just flies by. I mean,
It
all
does.
right, I'm not pushing myself, but you can up the ante if you want to, but you can go up to, what, 8 kilometres per hour.
That's exactly right.
So a gentle walk, you can go to power walk if you want to, you can jog, but I think, for me, to stay motivated, it's setting yourself targets.
That's right.
you know.
Yes, yeah.
And
So
that's
whether
why
that's
this
time or calories.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's why the LCD light is great, because you definitely challenge yourself. You're like, okay, I was on for 15 minutes. I'm going to go for 20.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 1 kilometer. I'm going to go for 2.
Or
So
one
it's-
episode of Friends into 2 episodes of Friends.
Like that.
And then
Yes.
the whole series. You'll be on that before you know it.
Exactly.
knows? Yeah.
Exactly. The whole series. The one where Joey, just kidding.
Any episode with Ross, I'm in.
I'm the same. I love Ross and his sandwich.
Every time I hear the word pivot, I just hear
Yeah.
Ross.
Pivot.
Anyway, say that £200. You know what? Right, okay, they're asking me to do a little job.
Charlie, come on, let's go for it, bud.
And do you know what?
Come on, Charlie, you can do it.
I've seen some treadmills you have to have remote controls that you could lose. You literally just press this style
That's
up
exactly
there.
right.
It's fantastic.
It's so
simple,
easy.
but effective.
Yeah, exactly.
Go
Oh,
on,
there you go.
Charlie.
I was ahead of myself then. Here we
Here
go.
we go.
Run to the front as well.
He's on 7, ladies
There
and
we go.
gentlemen.
There you go.
And do you know what? You can just do
Yes.
5 minutes, just
Go,
10
go,
minutes.
go.
I'm going to jog for the rest of the show. I'm not.
No,
But
you're not.
do you know what? This
Charlie, that's fantastic,
That's
is
man.
really
something you may
great.
not normally want to do in a gym. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. If you're self-conscious, which a lot of people are, I'd probably say
100%.
95% of people, that's what stops them going to the gym.
Yeah.
Is the fact that they feel self-conscious.
That's right.
Not confident. They don't know if they know what to do, and they don't want to know. They don't want to look like they don't know what they're doing in front of other people.
That's me normally. I'm like, how do I turn? I can't actually. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Yeah, you don't want to look like you don't want to look like you're not a professional.
Well,
No.
there we go. This could be you, again, in your house, in your living room, and do you know what? If you are going to get a treadmill, get one that does your arms at the same time. I know I keep saying that, but that, for me, is the best thing about this particular treadmill. It's so compact. You've got wheels, so you can wheel it around. If it's going to be under your bed, under your sofa, you know, who knows? 3 payments, £102 and 98 pence. Oh dear, I'm just pretending. That didn't wear me out, really. It's hot in here. It's hot in
Let's sprint our way
here.
out. Come on, Charlie. Sprint time.
But you know what? And you don't have to use the arms if you don't want to. Depends
No,
on your
that's
mood.
right.
You might really go for it.
Yeah.
And actually, I like the way if you lean forward.
This is my
locks
favorite.
into place.
And I love cycling, so for me, I do feel like I'm on a street bike, right?
It's
It's
great.
really nice, and it's a great way to increase the speed,
Yeah.
and you know, to get that confidence to increase the speed, because your body weight is leaning all the way into it.
It is fantastic. But if you are watching, guys, and you've got any questions for our expert Katie here, please feel free to email us in at studio@shopontvlive.co.uk, and you can ask us any questions that you like.
There we go. And do you
We
want me-
have got one here.
Yes, the studio@shopontv.co.uk. Email us, and so we've got one there. haven't
We have. I'm going to read this for you. So we got this one. It says, I got this for my poor wife, and
Oh.
she's now a new woman.
Oh,
Yes.
that's brilliant. to
Sometimes
hear.
we go for a walk without leaving the house. Chris, oh, they have a little
That's
date
so
walk.
cute.
Oh,
Oh.
Come on,
love
that's
this.
awesome.
Yeah.
Date walk. Chris, you have filled my heart with that email. I can't even get a text back, and that is just delightful that they're going for walks together.
I love it.
that. Right, we're going to have a little swap over.
Right you are. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we
So
go.
Charlie is going to come off, and now it's my turn.
Here's the safety
Let's go,
key.
Kat.
Here you
And
go.
the safety key. So me and Katie, we're going to have a little date walk now, Katie.
Let's have a
just
date
like
walk.
Chris and
I
his
love it.
new woman wife.
Ah.
So here we go. Let's just imagine. See, this is the thing as well. I sometimes like, if I'm in the gym, I put on a nice scenic walk.
Yes.
So you could even do that.
You can.
could YouTube a scenic walk
100%.
and just and
Yeah.
go for your little walk at home.
Exactly that.
I'd probably pick a beach.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Because I
Yeah.
don't know if I told you, but I've just
God,
been on
here we go.
holiday.
Oh,
Here
have
we
you been
go.
on holiday?
Yeah, I've been on holiday. I haven't mentioned it.
I'm not sure if you go from the camera that I'm on, and I'm just pasty white. And then we have this lovely who's just been to Thailand.
Don't worry, my skin is falling off. I have turned into a
shedding.
bit of a snake. I am shedding. The year of the snake is finished, Kelly. I don't know what's happening. So, yeah, I need that collagen drink is what I need. I need the collagen drink to help to boost my skin now after my 2-week holiday. And also the treadmill.
Exactly. Just a couple of things to reiterate how easy it is to use. Don't forget you've got that safety. It's a magnet. If you don't want any kiddly-winkies on it or anybody that you don't want on the treadmill, it will not run without it. You pop the magnet down and boom, there you go. To start it, you don't have to do anything complicated. You press the toggle forward. You have a 3, 2, 1 countdown. This is what I love. And you can start
So it
at
doesn't
that.
just start, it's a gradual
No,
increase,
exactly
isn't it?
that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's so safe that way.
It's so safe.
Because if you are new to this, it could be quite scary.
100%, especially if you're recovering and you're worried about,
Yeah.
you know, you don't want to re-injure.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so this is a great thing. You have that 3, 2, 1. You can start really, really slow. You can really articulate through the body, through the legs. And then you can just gradually start to take your speed up once you get a little more confident. And you can just use the arms for stability. That's the nice thing. If you're not feeling like you want to let go, then definitely hang on to the arms for stability.
It's so different because normally you have the bar in front, right?
Yeah,
So you're
yeah.
holding on like a
Like a
pushchair.
walking machine, yeah.
It's in the
exactly.
way, actually, I think,
Whereas,
sometimes. Though.
yeah,
Yeah, it is.
this way it's to the side, and when you walk, you naturally do swing your arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you're on this, it feels so much more
You're right,
natural.
it feels more natural,
Yeah,
doesn't it? Yeah, no, that's a good point.
And I don't think that you should be doing a jog or a run if you're using the arms, because you'll think, oh my gosh, my arms aren't syncing up with my legs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what's happening? But it doesn't have to. I like to do a brisk walk while I'm using the arms. So I'm going to take my speed up. So I'm going to get that, you know, low impact workout in. And low impact equals calorie burning,
Yeah.
okay? And now I'm gonna start to incorporate the arms, okay? I'm using the rowing machine action. This is probably the easiest one for people to get to use at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't take a lot of, you know, coordination is the word.
Yeah.
And then, again, don't worry if your feet are moving faster than your arms. It doesn't matter, okay? Nobody cares. The point is you're getting your low impact workout in. You're getting into the arms, the biceps, the triceps, and then you can take it into that lock
Oh,
position.
Joe, that's one of our favourites. It's actually a nice bit of a breather having that, but you've got all of these options. You can go at the speed that you are happy with. That's what we love. Well, we're loving this treadmill. Again, it's walking, jogging, and gives you similar benefits as a cross trainer too, but you're saving £200.
Exactly.
Joe, you're over there. We've got lots more to go through though. How about Pilates? Have you always thought about starting Pilates? Well, maybe you're a beginner, maybe you're intermediate, maybe you're advanced. We've got a great piece of kit that enables you to be able to do this at home. But rather than me show you, let's show a recent clip of our Sean and Hayley.
You know what? These are so hot right now. These are the hottest trend. Reformers are amazing. It's a full body workout. It's hard. It's all about springs and resistance. This is the same, and you're really focusing on, just as Pilates was all about core and spine. Without a strong core, we're nothing. So the basics, we're gonna start with just what you get in the manual. But again, remember, on YouTube, there are so many classes right now. So many.
Well, you recommended it to us. We looked, and there's everything from beginner, intermediate, advanced, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
You guys, I've had the board because it's so new. I've literally only had it for maybe 3-4 days. I'm so sore.
But that's a good
Everything.
sore, isn't
It's
it?
so good. So I'm going to start you off with the 5 exercises that you get in the manual. And again, you got the elbow handles, right? They come down, but they also are up. So basically, you've got the elbow handles. You've got the grips. You're going to slide out all the way as far as you can, range of motion. Now, I'll tell you something right now. I'm feeling it so heavily into the core and deep down into the core, not just the core, the front core wall. I'm talking about the low abdominal core wall. It's so deep. And so we're going to do, I work with reps. Now, you do have a clock. So you could set the clock. I'm not sure if you can get a shot of this, but you can get a clock. You can set the clock and turn it so that you can see. So you could do this for a minute.
So you can set a timer on there.
Correct, yes. And you can reset the clock by just pressing both the buttons and it goes right back to 0. I like to work in reps, so I'll do 2 reps of 15. And again, I'm gonna slide out as far range of motion as I have, and then I'm gonna hold. And I hold it, and it really is so deep in my core right now, you wouldn't believe it.
Now, just to let you know, the exercise mats that we've got, these on aren't included. If you've got a carpeted surface, you don't actually need an exercise mat underneath it. It's just that we've got a solid floor underneath, so it just holds it in place for you. The resistance on this machine is
It's
spectacular,
amazing.
isn't it?
It's really good, you guys.
Instantly feel that
You totally
core
feel it. I'm gonna go off piece
area.
for a second.
Oh, she's off.
Oh my word.
I just want to show you that you can click the little lever, and that way you're actually going to be able to just have singular arm movement. So in this same position, you can go out and you can alternate, and now I'm getting into
right.
biceps, triceps, shoulders,
Oh,
lats.
that's really good on the back.
But you're also getting
Shoulders.
so deep into the core at the same time. So this is why this is full-on, full-body workout. Can you feel that, Haley?
That's
So
great,
good.
Katie.
I know. I love
in
this.
So
the reverse,
versatile, isn't
It's
it?
so
We'll show you a
versatile.
little bit later, but you can spin round and do mountain climbers, do that move with your legs. Don't forget, you've also got resistance bands on here. There are resistance bands on either side, so if you want to do that upper body workout for resistance, you can do that. You can see Hayley's jumped into those mountain climbers
Yes.
we were talking about. It does come with a great little guide as well.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of going off of now, just so you can get started, right? I'm going to do the tippy toes one now. This is, do you want to do this one with me, Haley?
Yes, tell
This
me.
one's not easy.
Show me.
So we're
Uh-oh.
going to stand up,
Yep.
come to the back of your mat, put your hands on the elbow pads, go up onto the balls
Now,
of the feet.
should they be locked to the handles?
Yes,
It's locked
lock
together?
and yes,
So-
you're going to go out and together, at the same time. I'm so sorry. All I'm talking to you with tonight is my back.
The view I've got is spectacular.
Welcome to 12 o'clock. And I'm just going to roll out. Can you feel that? I'm up on the tiptoes.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, that is
Wow.
a full ball buster. Not only is it core, but it's glutes and it's hamstrings and also my arms, my shoulders. It's amazing.
There we go. Jill, we had to go on this earlier. You can feel it. You can really feel it. Which colour would you like? We've got this one here, the purple. We've got the pink, or we've got another one we call the black grey. So it's one item number. It's 574344. You just choose whichever one you'd like. Now it's £129.99, lowered by £50 to £79.99. So that's 3 payments of £28.98. Right then, do you know what? We're going back to this. This is all about the treadmill, but I must say, how are we doing for time? We've got just over an hour left, and half of the stock has gone.
Ah, those lucky people.
Half of it's gone.
They're
Well
changing
done.
their lives.
Yeah,
You know what? It's gonna turn into stalker clock. I have a feeling tonight. You know.
I think so. I think it could be. Do you know what? In case that happens, then I would get your baskets checked out sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Get that £200 off. So yeah, 155 at 2160 item number there. Right then. Now, do you know what? I hear we're going to be having a little cheeky bit of a challenge next. Are we up for a challenge?
Did you say challenge?
I did.
I'm always up for a challenge.
Are you?
And I'm
do
judging.
You know what?
I'm judging. I love this.
Now, do you know what? We're going to get a clock on the screen, but before we do that, you're going to be a little bit of an instructor for us. Is that all right?
What we're going to do is
We're saying drill sergeant, but please don't be that scared.
No, I'm not going to be a drill sergeant.
No,
I
thank you.
promise you.
Appreciate it.
We're going to go into a walk.
Okay.
We're going to get into a jog, and then we'll finally get into a run. Okay? But we're only going to do it, I think, just for 2 minutes.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And I think we won't use the arms unless you want to use it for the jog.
I quite like
Even
that.
if you're jogging.
Okay. Well, it's up to you.
No, it's up to you.
Okay.
If you think
How
you can
about
use.
you do the arms with the jogging if you choose, and I won't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Fair play.
And you let me
Let's
know,
do
because
it.
I always kind of say brisk walk to
Right.
use the arms, because your feet are going to be going so much faster than your arms are. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean?
All right. Let's do it.
Okay.
Right. Are we ready then?
Yes.
Right. We're going to go for it in 3,
3,
2, 1.
Here we go.
Good, gentle Katie.
Okay, we're just going to go into a nice brisk
Okay.
walk. So take your speed up. We won't start it quite yet. We want to get up into about a 3.5, 3.5, maybe 4. Good, and we're going to hold there at the brisk walk. You can use the arms if you want here. And again, I want to notice how quiet it is, because that is, I think, one of the biggest upsells for this. Most treadmills are so bulky and they're so loud and they
30
vibrate.
seconds gone already.
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
I'm whispering. I don't know why.
I don't know either. Should I be quiet? I should be quieter. No.
You keep going. You're doing
I'm
great.
going to keep talking. Okay, let's just slowly start to take the speed up a little bit more, and we're going to get into a jog. Yeah, get into like a 5, 5.3. And don't be afraid to jog here. Yeah, there we go. And what I want you to do is try to stay up. You run like a gazelle.
I try.
Try to run towards the top of the run anatomically correct. Keep your pants up. Good. Your pants are fine. I was worried about Charlie's shorts. Good. And we'll keep this pace up for about maybe 10 more seconds. Yep, doing great, you guys. Okay, now we're going to take it into that run. So again, this is only going to be a 20-second run, so we're not going to keep you here for a long time.
Okay.
Okay, I'm there.
Good. So Kelly, you're up to 8. I'm trying to see what Charlie's speed is. Run to the front of the treadmill, up to the top. You're up to an 8 as well. You guys feel like you're running? Nice.
Okay, are we done?
Okay.
There we
That's
go.
it. Good job.
Was that really 2 minutes?
That was only 2 minutes.
That
Yes.
was good.
That was such a good challenge. though,
It's
'cause
amazing.
You feel like I'm really increasing here. And you've got that time to go to.
Yep.
So you know when you're going to finish.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what's important about that is, and this is for the viewers at home, to see how you can progress.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
if you're not, running on a treadmill all the time, you can progress quite
Yeah.
easily. Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
I did. Do you know, I feel good. Do you know what? It's what, 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like 2 a.m. Do you know what?
No.
I do exercise to give myself energy.
Yeah.
Like, truly, I feel so much better.
I feel all buzzy.
Already.
Honey, you're wasting away.
Oh,
you're
no.
wasting away.
That's
Beach
why.
ready.
Whose pants were falling down?
I know, his pants were, I
Well,
was like
that's what
this.
happens.
I was just
I think the
checking.
pants are going to
No
come
one wants
down
to
at
see
any
that.
point.
Joe, we've got less than an hour to go on this particular deal, saving £200. But Joy, if you've just joined us, Joy, it's not just any treadmill though, is it, Katie?
What?
It's not just any treadmill.
It's not just any treadmill, guys, because remember, you've
Breathe,
got the
Charlie,
breathe. You've got the arms, 30 kg of resistance, guys. What
That's
other treadmill do
crazy.
you have or have you been on? You'd have to use arm weights or ankle weights of some kind to get that resistance. Yeah.
Well, this is what I was thinking, because when I go to the treadmill, when I go to the treadmill, I go on the gym.
Yeah.
No, when I go to the gym, I always use the treadmill and I also use the elliptical, and it's mixing the both of them together.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly that. You're getting the elliptical. I know, I love that elliptical.
It's,
It's great.
it's just fantastic. Well, because it's safe, it's effective.
Exactly.
and That's what we all want, right?
Yeah.
We want to be safe. We want to be effective. We want to get that heart pumping.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
so you have the cross train, yeah? You have that ability to get into the biceps, the triceps, the shoulders. But when you cross train with ours, because there's so much range of motion, you're getting into that twist movement. So you're really getting into the front of the obliques. You're getting into the
Wow.
front of the abs, sorry,
Yeah.
the obliques, and you're getting into the back fat. And when stuff gets there, honey, it doesn't want to go anywhere.
Oh, no, it doesn't. And I noticed that.
Exactly. Yeah.
But do you know what? Another thing I did notice, Katie, when we did our challenge, was how quiet.
That's it.
It was, even
Yeah.
when we're
The
both running.
machine
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
so quiet.
Most treadmills, your neighbors normally know when you're on it because
Yeah.
they also have a bit of a vibration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you live in flats, you know, you can hear it on the ceiling.
That's
the
right.
pounding, can't
Yeah.
you, from the-
And don't forget, there's 4 stabilizers in each corner of the treadmill. So if you're using it upstairs in an upstairs bedroom, what have you, your neighbors downstairs aren't going to hear it, and
Yeah.
that's a plus,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'd
It's
say so.
great, and the fact that it can do all of that. It is quiet, it's stable, the padding is sprung, so you're not going to get that joint
Yeah.
plummeting through the
Exactly.
legs. But also, it folds up.
It folds
you
down,
can put
yeah.
it away. It's not massive.
And then it's
not gonna
less-
take over lots of space. You can fold it away, put it under your sofa, put it away just like there on our picture. That's Charlie's living room. He
There we
just
go.
slides it under the sofa.
I'm very minimal.
Puts it away, and no one, thank you, no one can see. So you've got people coming over, they don't need to know your secret. Put it underneath.
That's
But
it.
we have got such a great price for you guys, and just to prove it, here we go. So if you went to Costco to get this, you would be looking at $479 to get this home. If you went to B&Q, which is Charlie's favourite shop on the
Oh, yeah.
planet, you're looking at $399. If you went to Cherish Lewis, it's $578.99. MaxHealth themselves, if you went direct, you're looking at $499. But if you get it through us here at Shop on TV, you are getting it for $299.99. But that is only for it's 54 minutes now, guys. 54 minutes.
Yeah.
You have to get it today by the end of today's show to get it for that price. If you do not get it by the end of today's show at 3 a.m, you're not going to get it for that price, okay? So you need to get it and check out. Check out. If it's sat in your basket, it's not yours yet. You need to check out. So if you want to get it for $299.99 today, you're going to have to get it before 3 a.m. Otherwise, it goes back up.
Well, it does indeed. And don't wait for that to happen. Because you know what, I overthink things, and if you wake up, let's say, have a sleep, then you get up at 9 a.m, 10 a.m, if you buy it then, well, you're paying the full price of £499. And that's if it's in stock. We don't think it's going to last much long after 3 a.m, may even go before. It sounds like it's going quicker and quicker. Yeah, 50% of the stock's already gone. We've still got the best part of an hour to go. But you know what? If you are looking for that jog, looking for that walk, this is convenient fitness that you can do whenever you get 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. Jo, when would you normally use this then, Katie?
I do it in the morning.
You're a morning person?
I'm a morning person. If I don't wake up and do some sort of exercise, Okay, I have my coffee
You're not gonna
first.
do
I'm
it,
not
are
going to
you?
lie.
How about you, Kay? You're a morning person?
I am. I'm a morning person.
Yeah?
I'm a
It
morning
just-
person. I like to get up and I like to get it done because I feel like it sets me up for the day.
It
Yeah, it does,
yeah.
doesn't it?
Me personally, like my mum, she will not work out before midday.
Right.
Like she just can't. I've tried to get her in the gym before then, and it's like waking the dead. You know, there's just I can't. It's like something out of the Thriller video. She just won't move, and so there's some people.
I'm sure she's listening and she's going to love that.
I think she's recording this. It's my first show. She's like, oh, it's a first show. So she'll see this back. Yes, Mum. Thriller video.
Hello, Kelly's mum.
But there are people
Zombies.
out there that just can't work out first thing in the morning. Everyone has their own time, and that is okay. There's no right or wrong there. But whether you've got this at home, it doesn't matter. You can have your own time whenever you want. I am a morning person. Katie's a morning person. Charlie, what about you? When do you like to do your workout?
Whenever I get motivated, I think. Do you know what it is? I'm morning. I don't think I ever go in the evening, actually.
No,
But it is,
no.
I think, sort of like early afternoon,
Yeah.
to late
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
The earlier I go, the better I feel for the day.
Me too, and I think
I maximise that.
I'm kind of the same, early
Yeah.
afternoon or late morning, that kind of thing. I don't get up at 7 and go. I couldn't do that, but I definitely like to get it done when I'm going to work out,
Yeah.
and I like to really, it starts the day.
I think so. It just sets it all up, and I feel like because of your happy hormones, your endorphins that start flying around after you've exercised, they go on for the day.
That's
and
right.
everything feels a lot better.
right.
You know, if someone doesn't indicate in front of me, like in the car,
Yeah.
I don't get angry with them. It's fine because
You
I've
just
done my
rise above
exercise.
it.
I rise above. And I do put that down to the fact that I've done some exercise and I've got those endorphins flying.
Exactly.
And it's such a good feeling.
I think so too. I think it's absolutely right. And the fact that it's so compact and the fact that you can have this in the comfort of your own home, you don't have to do any sort of fashion for your house. You could have your pajamas on as long as you've got your nice, whatever tennies you're going to wear.
Absolutely.
And why not get it done in the morning and have it done and dusted? Fold the arms down, roll it to wherever you want to store it. You could never do this with another treadmill.
No.
You couldn't. You simply couldn't. You'd have to, again, move it with a crane or something like that. And don't forget how energy efficient these are. So
Yeah,
you're
they
not
say low
draining.
energy, don't they?
Very
Consumption.
low energy, yeah.
Well,
Which is really important right now.
It does, and you could go up to, well, we're obviously walking out, if you have just joined us, you can go up to a fast run on this. It goes up to 8 kilometres per hour.
Right.
You get those resistance arms, it's compact, it's foldable, easy to store. You've got anti-slip mat on there, so you always feel stable.
That's really important too.
Yeah.
Because if you're sweating, if you don't have that anti-slip mat,
you need it, don't you? And
Yeah.
it is the quietness of this. I can't get over how quiet and peaceful it is.
Yeah.
You're not going to annoy anyone, even if your husband or your wife is there watching a program and you've got the treadmill set up in the living room.
Right.
That's okay. They can continue to watch their show.
Yeah.
You can continue to work out because it's not going to affect it.
Exactly
you can't hear
that,
anything.
and that's really, really important. Really
And
important.
you know what, I was looking at us when we were running then towards the end of that little challenge.
Yeah.
They weren't rocking all over the place.
No,
I
no.
still felt so stable
That's another-
when we were running on here.
I'm so glad you said that, Charlie, because that's a lot of feedback I get from my customers.
Do you? Yeah.
A lot of customers are like, whoa, it's really compact. Yes, it is, but it's forcing you to run correctly. So don't forget that. But also, it's so sturdy. If you're used to working out on a walking pad, you could never feel sturdy like you can on this treadmill.
Yeah.
This is really, really, it's amazing. And also, I'm very turned out. I'm a dancer, as I've said a million times on this shows. And I walk like a duck, right? But again, it's wide enough that whatever stance you have, you're fine.
Yeah.
I have lots of clients who are very tall and they run correctly and they're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And do you know what? You might feel like, oh, do you know what? A bit sluggish today. By the time you've done a 5-minute walk, you think, oh, a bit energized.
I feel
there.
good,
I want to increase the speed. Before you know it, you might do 15, 20 minutes, maybe even a half an hour, an hour.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. There's no right or wrong. You haven't got to learn how to use equipment as such here. This is literally just walking. But whatever time suits you, whatever time of the year it is.
That's it.
If it's walking, a very, very slow, gentle walk. If it's going to be a jog, if it's going to be a full-on sprint, you can do all of that. But if we're going to spend the time, look, if exercising, it's not my forte, but if we are going to be exercising, I want to make the most from it. So not just walking, not just jogging, but using your arms as well. Right, 3 payments of £102 and 98 pence. You're saving £200. It's 155216. But look, if you haven't got any questions, just email us in at studio@shopontv.co.uk. We would love to hear from you. If you've got any questions at all, whilst we've got Kate here, whilst all 3 of us are here, we're here live to help you guys make your decision. That's very important to us. This is your money at the end of the day. So yeah, any questions, do get in touch. Right, we've got lots more to go through though, haven't we? We've got Pilates machine on us. We have got the collagen supplement too. You can see all of it on the website. So this is shopontv.co.uk. If you click live on air and scroll down, you'll see all of the deals. There is that treadmill. There is the Pilates board. Pop-up board there. You've got so many positions to give a full body workout. We love that collagen. We've got a weighted vest actually. So you know that weighted vest, even if you're just doing vacuuming or mopping the floor, your muscles are going to be working harder. So it turns into actually a bit of a workout. We love that. But just also been popular. You may have seen this over, well, especially the last few weeks. These have been the talk of the town. When it comes to, let's say, hiding some cellulite, when it comes to nourishing the skin, these leggings are so popular. If you want that bit of lift, if you want that bit of sculpting around your body, around your hips, around your thighs, this is really good. In fact, Kelly, you've got some on now, actually, haven't you?
I have. I couldn't say no to wearing these. They are super soft. And when I'm working at the gym, and I know a lot of people do the same, you get some leggings and sometimes they fall down. You're constantly trying to pull them up. They're rolling over. And you don't feel so kind of, you just don't feel like they're doing anything for you. But these leggings, they are high-waisted. They are compression leggings. They are not going to fold down or roll down. They are there to fit you as well as they can. And what I like to say is, are they squat proof? That's always my question when I buy a pair of leggings. Are they squat proof? What I mean by that is if I bend down, if I move, are they going to go see-through? Are they going to fall down? These are not. They are designed not to. So as you can see, I do have my leggings on. So let's go through some of the features, shall we, on these leggings. I'm going to talk them through with you. So you have got your anti-cellulite infused leggings. So they are there to disguise some of that cellulite if you have got some on your legs. They can be used up to 35 times. The average anti-cellulite creams, lotions and serums, they only provide around 8 applications. Once the natural ingredients run their course, you'll still have a high quality pair of leggings that you can wear. So they are an all-day hold. So they've got that high waist tummy control, which we all appreciate in a pair of leggings. You've got that buttery soft feel as well. They do feel so soft. I love the feel of these. You've got the body sculpting design, so it helps to tone and support your legs and of course your glutes. You've got the slimming high waistband. Now I always wear a high waistband on my leggings, I must admit, and most people that I know do as well. The control adding support while contouring your shape. You've got the graduated compression design. So like I said, are they squat proof? It provides coverage when squatting, breathable and comfortable material with antimicrobial effect. Do you know what? Some of these words, I thought they sounded so good in my head, and then I tried to say it. But you've got that full-way stretch for a snug fit as well, and they adapt to any body shape, so you don't have to worry there. You're moisture wicking, so you're going to feel light when you wear them. You're not going to feel sticky, and they've got that fabric for all-day comfort. They're lightweight, they are buttery soft, and they really are. I can feel it, I feel comfortable in them. So you can move around freely under intense workouts. They are ankle to thigh pressure, so it helps improve that blood circulation as well. These leggings are so comfortable. You've got the infused care, so this is how it all works. Smooth cloud-like texture. You've got that four-way stretch for total flexibility, so you can move your body around. You're not going to have that sort of stopping you from moving whatever class or workout you're doing. And of course, comfort, because it's all about feeling comfortable while we work out. And talking about working out, Charlie.
Yeah, well, John, sizes for you. The small, we've got 8 to 10. We've got the medium, the large, the extra large, and the XXL at 22. But you know what? I know a lot of people love these because they do help to hide the appearance of cellulite, and that's down to the textured weave on the actual fabric. It helps to cover up those dimples, maybe in a loose skin. That's another reason people absolutely love these. And you're saving money. You're saving £15 here. So it's 970054. It's the Green Drop Compression and Sculpting Leggings. Very, very popular too. But have you been wearing these all night then?
I have been wearing them all night. As soon as I came in today, I saw our floor manager, Izzy, and I was like, got some of those leggings for me. They are so comfortable, and every time I've moved today, I've been on the Pilates board, I've been on the treadmill, and they're so easy to move in. They are breathable, and I do feel like they're holding me in. The high waist is so flattering as well, so I have been wearing them all day. Get yourself some. They're on the website. Also, I did mention it, the Pilates board. If you are just tuning in, we have got your Reformer Pilates board here. Reformer Pilates is one of the biggest classes that people are getting into at the moment, and you can do this from the comfort of your own home. They are fantastic. They are also foldable, so you can get rid of them as well, so no one can see what you're doing. Guys, get yourself on that website, put them in your basket, and check out.
You know what? These are so hot right now. These are the hottest trend. Reformers are amazing. It's a full body workout. It's hard. It's all about springs and resistance. This is the same, and you're really focusing on, just as Pilates was all about core and spine. Without a strong core, we're nothing. So the basics, we're going to start with just what you get in the manual. But again, remember, on YouTube, there are so many classes right now. So many.
Well, you recommended it to us. We looked, and there's everything from beginner, intermediate, advanced, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
You guys, I've had the board because it's so new. I've literally only had it for maybe 3-4 days. I'm so sore.
But that's a good
everything.
sore, isn't
It's
it?
so good. So I'm going to start you off with the 5 exercises that you get in the manual. And again, you got the elbow handles, right? They come down, but they also are up. So basically, you've got the elbow handles, you've got the grips. You're going to slide out all the way as far as you can, range of motion. Now, I'll tell you something right now. I'm feeling it so heavily into the core and deep down into the core, not just the core, the front core wall. I'm talking about the low abdominal core wall. It's so deep. And so we're going to do, I work with reps. Now, you do have a clock. So you could set the clock. I'm not sure if you can get a shot of this, but you can get a clock. You can set the clock and turn it so that you can see. So you could do this for a minute.
So you can set a timer on there.
Correct, yes. And you can reset the clock by just pressing both the buttons, and it goes right back to 0. I like to work in reps, so I'll do 2 reps of 15. And again, I'm going to slide out as far range of motion as I have, and then I'm going to hold. And I hold it, and it really is so deep in my core right now, you wouldn't believe it.
Now, just to let you know, the exercise mats that we've got these on aren't included. If you've got a carpeted surface, you don't actually need an exercise mat underneath it. It's just that we've got a solid floor underneath, so it just holds it in place for you. The resistance on this machine is spectacular, isn't it?
It's really good, you guys.
You instantly feel that
You totally
core
feel it. I'm going to go off piece
area.
for a second.
Oh, she's off.
Oh, my word.
I just want to show you that you can click the little lever, and that way you're actually going to be able to just have singular arm movement. So in this same position, you can go out and you can alternate, and now I'm getting into biceps, triceps, shoulders, lats.
That's really good on the back.
But you're also getting
Shoulders.
so deep into the core at the same time. So this is why this is full-on, full-body workout. Can you feel that, Haley?
That's
So
great,
good.
Katie.
I know. I love this.
So
In the reverse,
versatile, isn't it?
so
we'll show you a
versatile.
little bit later, but you can spin round and do mountain climbers, do that move with your legs. Don't forget, you've also got resistance bands on here. There are resistance bands on either side, so if you want to do that upper body workout for resistance, you can do that. You can see Hayley's jumped into those mountain climbers
Yes.
we were talking about. It does come with a great little guide as well.
Yeah, that's
doesn't
what we're
it?
kind of going off of now, just so you can get started, right? I'm going to do the tippy toes one now. Do you want to do this one with me, Haley?
Yes, tell me.
This one's not easy.
Show me.
So we're going to stand up.
Yep.
Come to the back of your mat. Put your hands on the elbow pads. go up onto the balls
Now,
of the feet.
should they be locked to the handles?
Yes,
locked
lock
together?
and, yes,
So-
you're going to go out and together, at the same time. I'm so sorry. All I'm talking to you with tonight is my back.
The view I've got is spectacular.
Welcome to 12 o'clock. And I'm just going to roll out. Can you feel that? I'm up on the tiptoes.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, that is
Wow.
a full ball buster. Not only is it core, but it's glutes and it's hamstrings and also my arms, my shoulders. It's amazing.
Talk about a full body workout. I know our Shirley loves those. We have got them in stock, and normally people would pay £129. You're now saving £50. It's £79.99, or 3 payments of £28.98. But that's why we love it. The features are foldable, multifunctional, push-up board, 7 different training modes, fully functional display panel that enables you to track the time of your workout even. High quality board with thickened foam padding and reinforced materials. I used it earlier, guys. It does feel strong. Perfect for beginners or experienced athletes. I didn't know they were talking about me here.
Yeah, you. It's all about you.
I mean, how could they not with that last challenge
Well,
that we did?
Listen, exactly,
I was like, is
babe.
this Usain Bolt? Is the who's the
do you
other
know
one?
what?
Oh no, I can't remember his name now. I was gonna make a joke
Ben
and I
Johnson.
couldn't. No.
No.
I don't know.
Usain Bolt, Mo Farah.
Mo Farah, but he was
There we
distance.
go.
wasn't
There we
he?
go.
Oh,
Give it a
well,
run for
it's
his
all
money.
good.
George,
It's
do you want
all
to go? Fancy go?
Yeah,
'Cause
let's
do
do
you know
it.
what? You can actually have, speaking of which, I've got to have it, yes.
I know.
No, Joe.
He's like, I'm done now.
But do you know what? We've got lots more to go through, though. And if you have just joined us, we're going to go right from the beginning.
Yeah,
but do you
let's start
know,
it top.
we've got time on the show. We've got about 36 minutes left, all right? So if you are looking to perhaps reach those goals, maybe you've got personal goals, do you want maybe going on a holiday, maybe in a few months' time, maybe it's going to be end of the summer, maybe it's that beach holiday you want to feel a little bit better about yourself for. Obviously, that's a personal preference. But when it comes to getting fit, it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be hard work even. It doesn't have to be awkward or just inefficient. Because, you know, if you struggle to get to the gym, maybe you don't like jogging around outside. I completely understand that.
Yep.
Especially if it's dark.
Yeah.
You know, there's something we could all do in our living room so we can get fitter together, all of us down together, just one step at a time. And
That's
if it's
it.
just a small little jog, if it's going to be a fast walk or a tiny, smallest walk, it's going to be great. And you know what? If it is going to be setting yourself goals, can we go through the LCD display?
Yeah,
on here?
I'm gonna
Because
start
I
at the
love
top
having
too.
targets for myself.
Yeah,
It's good.
exactly. And I'm just going to start at the top as well, because if people are just tuning in, this is the world's easiest treadmill to run. It really is.
Oh, that
There's-
word is magic to my ears.
It's not
just
because
Well,
I
it's
never
easy.
know how to turn
Sounds
things
good.
on. I don't know how to get on them. But this, basically, essentially, you have, just so you know, this red little safety. Okay, so this is great if there's an SOS situation. I need to get off right now. It's a magnet. The treadmill won't run without it. Okay, so if you have people at home that you don't want on it, put it in a drawer so they don't, they don't actually access it.
And do you know what? There's lots out there, and whilst it is our opinion, it is certainly one of the best we've come across.
Oh,
isn't
of
it?
course, it's so sturdy. But again, you know what? You have this little toggle, and at home you really can't see it, but you just press it, click it forward. You always get on the LCD light a 3, 2, 1, okay? And it's going to start at 0.8 kilometers. Now, 0.8 kilometers is the slowest. It goes up to 8 kilometers per hour, which is essentially like a speed 10 on a regular treadmill, okay? I'm going to increase the speed. And again, if you're rehabilitating, don't forget, this is great because now you're moving. You're getting the joints going. If you've had an injury or if you've not been very mobile, on the screen you're going to get the speed that you're on. So I'm increasing the speed. That always is the first thing that comes up. And I'm just clicking it forward really slowly. I'm going to get it to about a 3. And then you're always going to get distance, so how far you've traveled. You're going to get the time that you've been on the treadmill.
So you can keep an eye. Oh, quick, gotta get back to work.
Yep, and you're also going to get a calorie count, and this is just on a loop constantly. So you can really challenge yourself with it, which I love. I
The
love
goalpost always moves, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Once you start doing it,
Yeah.
you're just gonna want to go for longer, or you want to
Yeah.
go faster.
Or if you've only got 15 minutes, you can clock it 15 minutes. Boom, let's go.
Well, imagine you wake up in the morning, you're getting the kids ready for school, you're sending the husband off to work.
Yep.
You've got everything done. You're going to put a washing on, guess what? You've got a spare half an hour,
Yeah.
spare 10 minutes. Jump on the treadmill. You don't even need to get changed.
Nope.
You don't need to do your hair, you don't need to brush your teeth, you don't need to put your makeup on.
Yep.
No one's there to look at you. You can do it in the comfort of your own home.
No
You
one
can
cares.
watch
Just
whatever
make sure
want.
you put shoes on.
Yeah, make sure you put some shoes on, even if you're not wearing, like, you know, your full-on outfit.
Your
I was gonna
full-on,
say something else.
at the gym, you'd have to wear your full-on outfit, because if you
Yeah.
came in your pajamas, you'd look a bit silly. And I'm also going to say this is one of the biggest features, I think, is that it is the most compact treadmill I've ever come across. Most treadmills, you need
Certainly with the retractable arms, you know.
Yeah.
folding all the way down, so it's flat as a pancake, okay? Now, most treadmills, you need an extra room in your house. You need a crane to get it in. Even there's portable treadmills, but they're still big and bulky, and they really drain your energy. So again, fold down the arms. You can lift from the base, and now you've got little wheels. So you
Straight
can
under the
just
bed,
so-
straight
Oh
under
my
that
gosh,
sofa.
under the bed, you can put it, it will store upright as well if you want to store it behind a door. So it's just great, but it looks like, if you look at it from the side, come on, an ironing board
Just
is
so
more bulky.
easy. Yeah, it feels so sturdy when
Yeah,
you're on it.
yeah.
It doesn't feel like it should
Even
look
when
like
you're
that.
running, even when you're going
Yeah.
for it,
Yeah.
it still feels so strong, doesn't it? Funny emails come in, guys. Thanks so much. Keep them coming through. People are asking, is it good for your core too?
Of course it is, because guess what? If you're using this like, I'm sorry, I'll talk when I'm not squatting over. If you're using it like, first of all, running is great for the core, okay? But also, if you're using that cross train, you're getting right into the front wall of the abs. You're getting into the obliques. You're getting into the back fat, yeah? But at the same time, the treadmill's moving, so you're getting that cardio or low impact workout at the same time. So yes, the answer is, who was that at home?
Paul, I think one of them. Thanks for your message, Paul. I think
Yes,
other people
Paul.
have messaged that in. But so yeah, full body workout then.
Full
really.
body workout, because again, you've got the cross train, getting into the abs and the arms. You've got the arms specifically, but still the front wall of the abs. And then you've got that magic position, which
I like this
love.
one.
When you can, it feels like you're on a bicycle, so you're getting into the glutes, you're getting into the hamstrings, the calves. So again, it's a full body workout, but at the same time, you're getting that low impact workout at the same time. I love it.
And I love as well that when you're walking on it, because it is a sprung pad, you're not feeling it through the joints.
Right, exactly.
You know, when you go for a walk sometimes and you're pounding the pavement,
it, yeah.
you can really feel it in your knees and your hips.
And that's why a lot of elderly people don't like to walk.
Yeah.
First of all, it's dark early.
Well,
It's not
what about slippery pavements?
That's exactly right. If it's been raining or if there's any sort of moisture in the air, slippery pavement, so they don't feel sturdy. So having this in your own home, it's wonderful for any age group, and I can't stress that enough.
Well, I think in the summer, you know, it does get quite hot, doesn't it? And that could be enough. That makes you feel so much more tiring. You can forget all the winter months for me
That's
personally.
right. Yeah.
Do you know, and if it's raining, I think it's been raining for a majority of the days since most of the days since New Year's Day.
January 1st. Since January
It feels like
1st.
it's been every single day. It feels like it's been raining for all my life. But if it's just a drizzle, it's just you don't feel right.
Yeah.
Maybe just not comfortable running in public, you know.
Yeah.
I
Right, exactly.
I completely understand all that, you know.
Or you
But
don't have the space to go running. Maybe there's no track or paths by your house.
You worry about
and
traffic, bikes,
That's it.
people on scooters down the paint, you worry about all that.
Yeah.
But you can set yourself targets. And I think consistency is key, isn't it, when it comes to setting yourself targets, whether it's for burning weight, whether you're just having it for balance or mobility improvements, then I think it's going to be great for different age groups too.
Balance, you just hit on it. Balance is so important because, you know, the balance goes as you get older.
100%.
Yeah,
For
of
a lot
course.
of people. And so it's so important to hold on to that. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we're at 2:30. You've got half an hour left to get your hands on one of these treadmills at that price. Now, we have got it for a fantastic price today. It's only going to stay like that for another half an hour. You've got till 3 a.m. to get yourselves one of our treadmills. After that, the price is going straight back up. Now, we've got a bit of a price comparison here, so we can show you what other places are going for with this treadmill. Now, if you were to go to Costco, you would actually be paying £479. If you go to B&Q, Charlie's favourite store, it's $399.99. Cherish Lewis are doing it for $578.99, and then if you went through MaxHealth themselves, it's $499. We are doing it for $299.99 today, and of course you have got your PayPal option as well for those 3 payments. So you've got your options, but it's really important that if you have got one of these treadmills in your basket that you do check out, because if it gets to 3 o'clock and you've forgotten to check out, it's gone. It's gone. And you're not going to be able to get it for that $299.99. So pull it in your basket and check out.
Well, check out indeed. You can do that in a few ways. Go to the website, like we said, or dial the number 03333 241 241. Speaking of the website, here it is, shopontv.co.uk. So click live on air. You can type in the item numbers, but I just click live on air. Scroll down, and there is the treadmill. There is the Pilates board, but we'll get to that in a second. This is all about value for money. The price goes back up shortly after 3 a.m. If you are watching on +1, by the way, just a heads up, check the stock levels on the website, because by the time you catch up, it may not be in stock. But please don't pay £499. At the moment, it's £299. Now, here's how you can buy. You can sign in. Don't forget, we have returning customers every single night. We also have brand new customers every single night. So you can register your details. You can sign in on the website, or if you don't want to bother with that, just click check out as guest. You can check out literally a matter of minutes, but get yours home. It's a brilliant piece of kit. 27 minutes before the end of the show. It's flown by. Do you know, it doesn't feel like 2:30 in the morning, does it?
No, it really doesn't.
Because we've got exercise, we've got endorphins.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can't go to sleep when I first get back to the hotel, so I'll call the United States and talk for like half an hour.
Right.
But then I'm like, and good night. And then you sleep so well.
Yeah.
It's just, it changes everything. Your health patterns, your mindset. It's a healthier, better, fitter you if you actually commit to working on this treadmill in the comfort of your own home.
It really
because
is.
I guess I say this all the time. Gym memberships are wonderful, but you have to go, okay? Or it turns into a lovely donation to your gym, which unfortunately I have so many clients that say that, Katie, I have a gym membership, I don't go. You said you have a gym membership, you don't go.
Yeah, this is it, this is it. And do you know what? It called me out there, put me on the spot. Thought we were friends, Kate.
I know we are. You said you said
I'm
it
sure
live
I'm not
on
alone.
TV.
But you know what? It is. I always have good intentions. Like next month we're going to go.
yeah.
Next month we're going to go. It's like the actual. It's just about getting in the car, driving through traffic, and getting there. And I know it's excuses, but if I've got this in my living room and no one else is around me, because I don't know what to do in the gym. There's a sport for choice. You haven't got to be knowledgeable with this. You're just walking. You're just jogging.
You're just walking. Exactly.
I could do it at home. It's actually just finding my gym kit. It's that we're trainers.
Yeah,
It's an effort, isn't it? It's an effort to get ready to go and put the effort in to motivate yourself in the gym.
That's right.
That's half the battle.
Yeah,
I always say to
think so.
people, that's the worst part, is the getting ready to go.
It's so
and the
true.
getting there. Once you're there, it's so much better. But you could take that out.
Right.
Take that part out. Just do it at home. Get your home gym set up. Get yourself your treadmill. I love this as well because if I go to the gym, I use the treadmill, I use the elliptical, and that's, I'll do half an hour on that and then half an hour on that. This, I've got both of those movements in one.
Yeah.
So I'm saving that part of time.
That's it.
You're also getting your strength in as well because you're doing that 30 kilogram resistance, pulling with those arms. You're getting it all done, and all for $299.99.
That's right.
Can you put a price on health? And let's have a look at what the NHS says, because don't just listen to me. Don't listen to me. Let's listen to the professionals, okay? So the NHS, they say you should be doing 150 minutes of exercise per week. Now, a brisk 10-minute daily walk has lots of health benefits, and it does count towards that. As recommended in the physical activity guidelines, this is for adults aged between 19 and 64, walking on a treadmill counts towards this recommended exercise. Your steps per day are so important. We're not telling you to go and do a crazy spin class. All we're saying is, jump yourself on the treadmill, do a 10-minute walk, and see what difference it can make to you.
And do you know what? And 10 minutes a day, that's doable. You know, that could be whilst you've got a wash on.
Yeah.
You know, you could be multitasking here. When you just
100%.
waiting for the oven to heat up, you could just do a bit of a jog, couldn't you?
And
Put
you know
the
what?
kettle on. Do a 2-minute quick, and then get off. Have your cuppa, drink your cuppa. 2 minutes while the dishwasher's on. I'll jump back on. Here we go. You know, it's all throughout the day. You can
Exactly.
keep doing it.
It's in the comfort of your own home, and because it's on those wheels, you can roll it into any room and any space in your house, you know?
Yeah, while the pasta's cooking.
Yeah, nice.
Keep an eye on it.
Why not? Why not?
Is it going to be in the morning? Is it going to be in the evening? You know, you choose. But do you know, I do get bored quite quickly of exercise. But so you could do this in front of the TV. That's the big one.
That's the best.
I know it's an obvious one. I'm sure you've already thought about that. But what are you going to be watching when you're doing this?
You could
Obviously,
watch
shop on
us.
TV. Yes.
And get more ideas for your home gym.
Yep.
But you could literally you could watch us at 12 till 3 because it's so quiet.
Yeah.
Your neighbours aren't going to hear it anyway because it is so quiet.
It's so cool. Those stabilizers are so great. There's a stabilizer in each corner. So if you're working out upstairs, your neighbors downstairs or your family downstairs isn't going to be like, oh, she's working out again.
Yeah.
It's so quiet.
And you don't want to think you're disturbing people's evening or their morning.
No.
But even when we're pounding away, running, it was so stable. And even now, we're not... Sometimes with treadmills, you go like, whir.
You get a
You get
vibration.
a whirring sound, don't you?
Yeah.
But this is... We're talking at a normal volume. We don't feel the need to shout there, even if when we're running. Do you know, and this could be you at home. This could be... Maybe you're going to set it up in your guest bedroom.
Yeah.
If you've got a big house or a city centre apartment, it makes no difference. You could go under a sofa. It could go under a bed. You can even go under a double bed, or maybe even a single bed, or even a chaise longue.
Wow.
But you know, but you know what, £499 would normally be the price. And you can see, well, we showed you price comparisons earlier. It's a good deal, but now it's £299.99. Please don't get this at the usual price. I'm sure people will be buying at that price, but now £200 off. Best part, £300 or £299.99 is so good, or £3 or £102.98. So 155,216. So, you know, in terms of assembly then, Katie,
Yeah, I'm glad
we
you
tap
talked about that. Yeah, of course. So the nice thing is everything arm-wise is all assembled. The only thing that isn't is the handles, okay? And all the instructions do come in your manual when you get it. But there is 2 little jacks one in each handle, and you just click it together, the jack, because that stimulates the electrics, okay? And then the handles have little screws. You can see them, they're on the front here. And there's an Allen key that comes with it.
So just the top bits?
Just the handles, yeah.
It's so simple. I could even do that.
Honey, it's Katie proof. It's Katie Kelly proof
It's
for
Katie
sure.
Kelly
Let's
proof.
face it. And then you plug it in and you go, and that's the easy part.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to stress, though, is that, and it does say this in the manual, about every 100 uses, you want to put some sort of lubricant, some sort of oil on whatever you use, you know, to make sure that the treadmill just, you know, goes easily.
What about keeping it clean? Is there a specific thing you should be doing?
Yeah, the maintenance, yeah.
Not really.
No.
Oh, good.
I mean,
It's a quick little wet cloth
just
wipe.
give it a wipe. Yeah, when I do these at the shows, they get really dirty.
Yeah.
And water works the best.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. And you know, you can actually see on the map, you've got slight texture there on the mat. It's anti-slip. Every single time you press your foot down, whether you're having a gentle walk, a jog or a run, you feel stable.
That's
there.
it.
You really, really do.
Exactly.
And safe as
And
well.
safe, you do feel safe.
It is that
it's sturdy.
That sprung pad that's going to stop the jolting through the knees and the hips.
Yeah, that sprung pad means everything.
The sturdiness of the machine, the stability of the arms. You know, if you don't want to use those arms, you don't have to. You can literally just use those for stability.
Right.
You know, think of it, you normally have a bar in front of you on a treadmill, but you can just have them at the side, hold on for a little bit of stability, and you're still working that core, right, Katie? While you're holding on and you're walking, but it just means you're a bit stable until you get a bit more confident, and then maybe you can start incorporating the arms.
Yeah.
Maybe you get so confident you don't use the arms at all. The options are there, aren't they?
They're endless. And don't forget, if you're working from home, you can put the handles right behind and just scoot your stand-up desk if you have them. And so many people have them now. So it's great.
As you're working.
As you're working.
Yeah.
And no one's going to know that you're on a treadmill because it's so quiet.
Yeah, it is quiet. And you know, maybe you do struggle for time. Can you commit to even just 5 minutes a day? Something is better than nothing.
Exactly
regardless
right.
of what age you are. So if
That's
you're,
right.
you know, all adults, anything from 18 all the way up to 80, perhaps.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
That's the good thing to do. So all adults are going to be absolutely perfect. So it could be maybe you live with your mum, your dad, maybe they're elderly, maybe they want to keep moving, maybe you're a bit younger and you want to train for that marathon, or maybe you want to lose a bit of weight so you can feel a bit more comfortable in the gym or running around in public in the fresh air. Who knows? But whatever your reason is, whether it's for that gentle walk, for mobility, perhaps to improve your balance, and don't forget you can move your arms with this. So you might be using this to improve your upper body, or maybe give your core a bit of a workout too. But if you are, as far as I can see, if you're going to be spending the time or the money on a treadmill, might as well get one that gives you an upper body workout too.
That's right. Exactly.
You
Why
know,
not?
And save money.
I like to get it all done at the same time. I'm not one of those people that goes, oh, I'm going to go to the gym for a cardio day,
that's it.
and then I'm going to go for an arm day. I want to get it all done at once, and if I can get it done at home, even better.
Even better. And I don't want to be doing it for hours on end either.
No,
so if I can, work smarter, not harder, I am
I like
going
that, work smarter,
to be the
I'm working smarter, not harder.
If you can get it all done safe and effectively, then there you go.
Why
Just
not?
get it done.
Exactly.
And I mean, you're never too old. It's never too late to start. Obviously, do you have any medical conditions, please consult with your doctor, but it's never too late.
No.
You know, be healthy, get that exercise in, get those steps in. We're not sat here telling you to go and join a spin class. We're just saying, get that 10-minute brisk walk in daily. If you want to get moving, if you want to walk yourself into a happier and healthier life, now is your chance. You've only got about 20 minutes left of getting it for this price, then it is going to go back up again. So if you do want to get this treadmill for £299.99 today, you need to put it in your basket and you need to check out. Over 50% of our stock has gone now, is that correct?
Wow.
So you want to be in with that 50%. Get yourselves in. Do not miss out on this, because I'm telling you, you will probably feel very gutted if it gets to the next couple of days and you can't get it for £299.99. You just can't.
No, you'll kick yourself, definitely. And I always say this, and I have to stop and stress this. I get this at the show constantly. Katie, do I have to pay for it all up front? And a lot of times for people at shows, or they're just walking through, they don't randomly have, 3 or 4, actually 500 pounds to do it. And they're like, can you actually split the payment? So having that option to be able to split into 3 PayPal Pay in 3s. That's
interest-free.
amazing. Interest-free, come on.
Well, do you want to talk about payments? If you are new to shopping with us, it's so easy to buy. Here is how you can get yours.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
Just as easy as that. When we're this busy, yes, give us a call. There might be a small way on the phones, but if you can go to the website, you'll find it's the quickest way. Well, we've got about 15 minutes left on the show. It's flown by. It really, really does. Do you know what? You might start off just doing 5 minutes, and maybe before you know it, in a few months' time, you may watch the entire duration of a whole film.
Yeah.
And just do it.
Exactly.
Why not? It could be. It could be the Lord of the Rings extended edition. It could be all 3 of them back to back. No, don't do that. That's what I
Dear God.
About 12 hours. Or maybe it probably is a long time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. An episode of Friends to start with. Let's
do one episode.
Or an ad break.
Absolutely. I always go by songs as well. So
Songs, good idea, yeah.
Like the original Bat Out of Hell is like, what is it, 12? Is it 12 minutes?
It's long, isn't it? Yeah.
And so I've got a friend that will sit on the bike and she'll put that on and she just does the whole song of Bat Out of Hell, and she knows that once Bat Out of Hell's done, her cardio is done. So you could do that. You could, you know, do it to songs.
What would you listen
Yeah.
to? What genre would you listen to?
Do you know, I change. You're going to
Yeah.
be quite shocked with this.
Go
so
on.
sometimes I like to pretend that I am in the biggest musical ever, and I listen to musical tunes.
Oh,
and then other
that's
times,
a beat, isn't it?
Yeah. Then other times, you know, I like to put on a bit of old school garage, go back to my like
garage,
teen
nice,
days. And then other times it'll just be as cheesy as you can imagine. I do like something I can sing along to, because what I do is I get on the treadmill and I can imagine all the lights on me, and I'm in my own music video, and I'm going for it, and that gets me through.
I think that's real
Okay.
cute.
How about you, Katie?
I'm Earth, Wind and Fire all the way.
Oh, what, sorry?
Earth, Wind and Fire.
Nice, nice.
All the way, yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah, come on. I like that. I love, if I did musicals, I've done so many musicals, I would be singing at the gym full blast. Like, I couldn't maintain myself. Yeah, I like upbeat. You know, Earth, Wind and Fire is great. I love it.
Yeah.
Good choice, good choice. Do you know, and again, you know, it might be that podcast, maybe it's something you've been listening to, or an audio book, you know. You might set yourself a little, right, I'm going to get through another chapter, I'm going to do another bit of a run. Or
Yeah.
maybe, or one more episode of this, I'm going to increase the walk a little bit more. But you obviously never strain yourself, so always check with your doctor first, of course, if you're ever worried. But, you know what, just even if it's just a gentle walk,
Yeah.
or maybe you are a younger adult, maybe you are in your 20s, maybe you do want to get this home just to start running.
Yeah.
Maybe you've got that competition coming up, or that marathon, and you want to get it home, you're going to start running straight away, because you don't want to be interrupted by the weather. You want to be
No,
able to train
right.
every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for example.
Right,
I don't know
right.
if it's raining on a Thursday, or I don't know if you're caught on time, you haven't got time to drive to a gym. Well, you can just go downstairs and get this out. And it's completely foldable, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll show that again too, because I think that's one of the biggest features. I say this all the time, but again, I didn't mention this part. It stops at 0.8 when you pull back. Pulling back is how you decrease the speed, and you can pull it, and the speed comes off really quickly. But it will stop at 0.8, and then you need to give it one more click.
Yeah.
And that will stop it completely.
And that's it. And it just do a gentle stop. And actually, when you press go, when you flick it forward, it doesn't just start. It gives you a countdown. So,
Right.
Which
like
is
3,
great.
2, 1, and then it just gradually starts
Yeah.
moving there.
So
Which
you're
I
really
love.
not going to shoot you off.
No, we don't want
you know,
that,
do we?
Speedy
That'd be a
straight
complete
away.
Yeah.
We have had a question as well that they asked, does it come with a workout plan?
It doesn't. It does. It comes with a great manual.
Okay.
But because it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
I mean, you get on and walk, and you do your upper body. But
Yeah.
as far
well,
as
there's lots of things on YouTube, isn't there? And
Yeah.
do you know, when it comes to motivation, you have got the LCD. So
Right.
you've got the timer, you've got the calorie counter on there.
Distance.
You know, you've got lots of tools to keep you motivated.
yeah,
isn't
of
it?
course. And I think that's the nice thing. You can constantly challenge yourself because of that loop on the LCD screen.
Yeah.
But I don't know any other treadmill that has this feature where you can actually pull the arms all the way down, and it folds completely flat. And now you can roll it to wherever you want to work out in your house.
It's just brilliant, isn't it?
It's ridiculous. I mean, honestly, there's no gym equipment I've ever seen that you can do that.
No,
you know?
this is it. And this stable too. And
They're
it's
really
sturdy.
stable, really sturdy.
Yeah.
And it's 24 kilos, so it's not too heavy to move around. I think I wouldn't want it light because you worry about the build quality. You don't want it too heavy because well, for obvious reasons. But
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
just a good, happy medium. I
And
would
look
say.
how
Yeah, and
skinny this
It
is.
looks so small, but actually it can take just under 19 stone,
Yeah.
right? 18
Yeah.
stone, 9 pounds is the max weight on here, which is a fairly decent weight for this treadmill.
Exactly.
It
It's
folds
huge.
up, it's sturdy, it's sprung. You've got your LCD screen, you've got your retractable arms.
You've got your 4 stabilizers to protect your floors and carpets,
Yeah.
which is great. I just think if you're looking for a treadmill, like I always say this, most treadmills are so big and bulky, okay?
Right, yeah.
To get them into a space and to keep them, you have to keep them in the space that you put them in.
I mean, look, you
because-
can see that goes straight under that sofa. This is Charlie's living room and Charlie's sofa. We
Yep.
went in there earlier and took some pictures.
I like a minimal kind of look.
Yeah.
I don't believe in paint.
All the holidays that
I don't
he's
believe in
having.
art.
He can't afford anything
I
else.
don't believe in furniture. Yeah, exactly.
You know, you think you got 3 payments of £102.98. It's great value for money. 10 minutes left on the show.
10 minutes?
left.
How is that
It's
even
flown
possible?
by. I know, because we walked, jog, or run, didn't we? And then we Pilated and we collagened and You've got the great leggings on here. What a jam-packed show we've had.
Yeah. It's been a great show. And do you know what? We could keep going for ages and ages. And do you know what? When you are doing a bit of exercise, and you may agree that I just feel so much more energised. But if you've got 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening, do you know what? You might be buying this for you and your other half.
Yeah.
And you can support each other. You know, you haven't got to worry about getting fancy gym kit. You haven't got to worry about buying these brands, or you haven't got to worry about someone else is on that treadmill. Because even if you do go to a gym, can you only go during the peak time?
Yeah.
You're waiting for someone there.
That's it. And 9 times out of 10, you get to the gym and you have to wait for someone to get off the treadmill because they're all being used, or the ellipticals, or whatever, or the cross trainers. So you know, you get into the gym and you're waiting. This is in the comfort of your own home.
It's great. Well, do you know what? I've got a little idea, because we haven't got long left now.
9 minutes.
And I really enjoyed our little challenge earlier.
Come on, Charlie.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'll give you guys a challenge then.
Let's go.
No, I'll do it.
I reckon you need to jump back on the treadmill.
Right.
And our lovely Katie can challenge us. How many minutes have we got left now?
I think we've got, what, 10 minutes?
So this is the cut-off switch, isn't it? So this just clips on.
Yeah.
And if you are worried about, if you have got kids, don't worry. If you keep this hidden, they can't operate this without the key. So if you keep this hidden, that's your peace of mind.
Exactly
right there.
that. Yeah.
Good stuff. Right, go on then. We're doing a little challenge.
Okay, so this
2-minute one.
2 minutes. So we're going to start at that brisk walk. So get your board on, or get your treadmill going.
We start off at a walk. Right, here we are. Here we are. Gives me a little countdown.
Yep. Good one.
It just starts gently, so it doesn't just quickly go.
Nope.
It just starts off gently.
Okay.
Right, should we get that clock started?
Let's go for it, Charlie boy.
2 minutes in 3, 2, 1, and go.
There you go. And walk towards the top of the board. That's the one thing you have to keep reminding yourself, is to walk to the top of the board. It makes it a little bit harder.
I don't. You know, you mentioned earlier, Kelly, you haven't got that thing in front of you.
Yeah.
I actually feel like. It's just feel more freedom. It feels a bit more natural.
Yeah,
so a really good
yeah.
point.
You're using those arms, and if you think about it, when you walk naturally, what do your arms do?
Yeah.
They walk.
move.
Yeah, exactly.
They just stay static.
They don't
do
stay
they?
like this. You move them, so this makes more sense to me.
Right, exactly. So what do we have
I've
here?
just remembered I started talking then. That was my bad.
Okay, so let's
We want to show you how quiet it is.
I know, stop talking. Katie's only talking.
please.
Let's take the speed up now to
Right.
about a 5.
Right, here we
About
go.
5.
Get into a jog.
There we go.
5. Woo! We're there. I'm at 5. Are you at 5, Charlie?
I am at 5.
Fantastic.
Start jogging.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take mine up a little bit faster, actually, because I want to start jogging, like Katie said.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
The
We've got a
gazelle
minute left.
started
A minute's
again.
gone already.
Okay. And let's take it up to an 8.
Here we go.
Here we go. Up to an 8.
Do you know what? This thing. Katie is actually watching my screen here. I can't even get away from it. It's not like sitting in a spin class where you can just go.
Yeah, right.
Not with
No, you can't
Katie.
get away from it.
Here we go.
Ooh.
That is really good. And you've got your timer on there. You can monitor how many calories you're burning. You can keep in track on, well, 4 different concepts, really. Brilliant. So you're not using the arms there? You don't have to.
No,
I
you don't
wouldn't,
use your
because
arms.
I like to use my arms when I run. But it's up to you. You can use them for stability.
There we go. And do you know what? You
Okay,
can
we've
cool
got
down as well.
13 more seconds.
You can bring it back to a slow stop as well.
Sure, yeah. Pull back gently. And 5 more seconds.
It's not loud either, is it?
Ooh.
Here we go.
Oh, we did it.
We did it.
We did it. And now, obviously, we
They're so
always talk
stable.
about the importance of cooling down.
That's right.
So what should we be doing?
I would go back to that brisk walk
Okay.
and then get it down to that slow
There we
pace.
go.
And breathe. You're asking me how I feel. I feel like I've been reborn, Paul. That's what I feel there. I feel like a new man.
Woo!
I feel beach ready. Where's the beach? I feel like the, but do you know what though? This
Let's
is
go to the beach. Let's go get away.
Do you know what? You wouldn't get me on the beach yet. But I've actually got a beach holiday in July. And do you know what I'm thinking? This would be good. 'Cause
Oh, it'd be
it's
fantastic.
manageable. You know, if it's easy, I'm more likely to do it. You know, if
That's
it's
right.
convenient, I'm more likely to get on it.
Absolutely. What I always think when it comes to fitness is that we actually should be focusing more on, first of all, the heart, then the mind,
Right.
and then the aesthetics come after, right?
Exactly that. Yeah, exactly.
So it's all about that heart health to begin with, the mental health, and then everything else
Good health,
will follow.
yeah, I think so. Do you know, I do it for those reasons because I just feel like my focus is just better when I do some exercise. My mood just lifts. It feels so much better. It truly does. Even just 5-10 minutes. You haven't got to worry about how to use some complicated bits of equipment. There's something you could just quickly flick on. In fact, when you walk on it, you haven't got a remote control to worry about. You haven't got different settings. All you do is just press that little lever forward, and that gets you going. You walk, increase the speed. Forward to go faster, backwards to slow down.
That's
You're
exactly
always in
right.
control. Love
Always
it.
in control, and it's safe and effective. It really is. You go at your speed, at your level. It goes up to 8 kilometers per hour, and as you can see by that video there, you can take it at your own pace. Start slow, build it up to a fast walk, and end into a jog or a run. Guys, we haven't got long, so if you want to get this treadmill for $299.99, you can only get it for another few minutes. After that, it goes back up, and that's it. So if you've got one in your basket, make sure you check it out, and don't miss out on walking your way back to a new you.
Well, there we go, you indeed. And this could be you in your living room, in your guest bedroom. Joe, you might want to wheel it into your living room. You know, maybe you have got one of those stand-up desks. You can move those arms there backwards so you can still do some work. You know, who knows? But whether you're in your early 20s, maybe you're getting ready for that marathon, maybe you're into your 60s, yeah, wedding, maybe your wedding's coming up. But
Right,
maybe
right, exactly.
Yeah, I think so. But regardless of your age, you know, for all adults, this is going to be great, isn't it, Casey?
Well, it's summer. Let's face it, summer's coming. We need to get in those bikinis and those little dresses and those tank tops.
Yeah, I think so. Well, do you know what? That's why I'm wearing a slim fit T-shirt, but you'll see. Muscle fit soon, guys. But honestly, for 3 payments for the sake of £102.98, I'm sure there'll be people's gym memberships that may be around that price. Actually, I switched to off-peak, and that's 75. But that's for 1 month. What first payments of 3, and then you got this for years and years to come. But you can do it as it suits you, and I think if it's easier or if it's more convenient, are you more likely to get your exercise in? I'm going to stand here and confidently say, I think it's going to be yes. Right, so 155-216. Go to the website, shopontv.co.uk, or you can give us a call. It's 03333 241 241. But here's the website, so click live on air, scroll down, and you'll see the treadmill, you'll see the Pilates board, you'll see the collagen, you'll see this leggings, which Kelly's wearing for us. But that is the urgent one. Buy now. Don't forget, the price expires shortly after 3 a.m. We're going to give you a few minutes just to click checkout and just get your orders confirmed. And if you're watching on +1, just bearing in mind, it may have sold out. Just check the stock levels on the website.
Well, what a show, Charlie.
I know, right?
My first show here with you guys.
It's been a pleasure, Kelly. It's been great. And
First of
Katie.
many, I hope.
Oh, it'd be great.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Katie, you have been a legend.
It's been so fun to be here with you.
It's been so much fun. I feel like we've got loads of exercise in today.
Yeah, got the steps in.
I won't need to do my steps tomorrow,
Which is
today. So confused by the timings, because did I mention I've been on holiday? So I'm a little bit. I
Oh,
don't know
God,
what the
here we go
time is
again.
anyway.
You look very bronzed, very bronzed.
How many times can she mention it? How many times, guys? You've got 1 more minute to get yourself one of these treadmills at that price of $299.99. After then, it does go back up, so you don't want to miss out. Make sure that you've checked out if it is in your basket, so that you can get it home, and make sure that you are giving yourself the best chance at a healthy and happy life, because that is what we are all striving for.
Do it.
But
Do
you
it.
know what?
Wrong.
I have got a little bit of a thought.
Right, okay.
I don't know how
good
you're
grief.
going to feel about this.
Well, I'm out for a run, to be honest.
Let's do it. Run it out.
Katie, I think you're going to love this.
I love it because I'm standing here.
But I know we finished
Well,
in
we've
like
got 15 seconds left. We need to go.
Let's run it out, guys. Come
Charlie,
on.
Go on.
I am going to challenge you to a duel.
We'll do it. We'll keep
Are
going.
you
Thanks
ready?
for watching.
It's
Thanks
time
again for
to sprint.
Katie.
Katie, I'll see you later. I'm about to beat him.
Yeah,
Here
bye,
we go,
bye,
Charlie.
bye,
Go,
bye,
go,
bye,
go.
bye.